Hey everyone, welcome back to UMRV for the next part in our live stream series here on UMRV. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all having a great week. So apologies for the slightly late start. I was rushing around trying to get things set up again, and as always there's always something that's not quite working from last week. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well, and yeah, hopefully you can hear me all okay. Just let me know in the chat. It looks like my mic's picking up, so hopefully you can. So we've got Big T Farmer saying hey everyone, Trio Gaming saying hi Big T, and JNP Door saying evening Sim Farmer and everyone, hope everyone is okay. I'm very well, thank you. Hope you are too. Wave is in the chat again saying howdy Sim, hey to you. TC Agri saying hi Sim, love the intro, the combine, it's like a movie. Or thank you for that. It's a bit similar to what I did on FS19 briefly, but I've removed it from my videos just to try and see if it helps with audience retention, because I do have a big drop off at the start of a video with the intro, so I was trying it without to see if I keep people watching for a little bit longer. Blue Buzzard's in the chat. Hey Joe, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well, not seen you for a while. I'm doing very well, thank you. Gaming with Jane saying evening Sim, evening to you as well. I don't know why I'm walking over here. We've got a soybean harvest to do. I've already got one combine over there ready to go, so we'll head over there and we can make a start on that. So I did buy field 43, so after we finished the stream last time I did remove the dynamic field prices mod, and we just about had enough money to buy that, so I bought that before the soybeans got harvested, so we had that to do. So we now have one extra field. I did a few fertilizing contracts as well, so we got a little bit more money. Farmer Groot's in the chat again saying hi Sim Farmer, hey to you, welcome to the stream. Sharkman465 saying evening Sim, how's everything going on with you? I'm going very well, thank you. Let me just adjust that a little bit so I can hear myself a little bit more. Jorgen saying hi Sim, hope you had a nice week. I've had a okay week so far, thank you. But I hope your week's been great, and good to see you in the chat. So before we get too far in as well, I'd just like to say a big quick thank you to my channel partner Nitrado for providing the server for tonight's live stream, and also my community server as well. If you are interested in getting your own dedicated Farming Simulator 22 server, then please do consider checking out my link in the video description to Nitrado. They do games like Farming Simulator, Ark, Minecraft and ETS2, as well as many other games, so do consider checking them out. So we'll just check in with the others. How is everybody?
Yeah, good, yeah. Can't complain.
Hey.
So we're joined by Stevie, Big T
Hello.
Farmer, Storm, and Peter. Is Peter here yet?
Yeah, Peter's here,
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
good to that you could make it not too long after the start. How are you all?
yeah. Good.
Very good.
Good. Anything exciting this week from any of you lot?
No.
No.
Sim, can you do me a favour, Sim, and set field 41? It's fully grown with corn, but I have a lime harvest contract or lime spreading contract. Can you set that field to harvest it with the easy development?
Yeah, which field? 41.
41, yeah.
41.
I drove the whole way down there, and
Well, I'm plowing a field of.
It's
one
not quite
today.
ready to harvest yet. It's on the final growth stage.
yeah, but set it to harvest it because I have a lime spreading contract on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm plowing a fully grown soybean field, but
Hang on. Let me get my bearings. What I'm doing. Field 41.
Yeah.
Oh, I've took the combine with me accidentally. Oops.
I was thinking that, yeah. I was literally looking at your combine and thinking, boom, God.
I meant to get out the combine. No. Line, no.
Except for I know for lime on it is where we're going spreading lime on it.
Are you going
Or no,
spring?
no. Oh no, wait, no, sorry, no, I'm wrong. There's a fertilizing contract on that field.
Oh, there was.
It was. There's not now, no.
I'm back in my combine. I need to teleport my combine back now to my harvest. Or somewhere over here. I've probably destroyed some crop now, and apologies for the big white blob on the screen. It does that when you teleport in multiplayer for a little bit. Eventually it'll disappear. There we go. No, sort of. As me accidentally teleporting in the combine, which I didn't mean to do.
It's just me joining.
Blue Buzzard saying, how are you, Stevie?
Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, I meant to reply to his message last night, but I just kind of forgot.
Oh. Go in first person for a bit till that white blob disappears. Shotman, when I did the contract, it immediately changed the field status. I've noticed, I don't know if it's because it's the first year, I noticed it on the East Vineland as well, and some of the other maps I've done with contracts in the first year, where you get some contracts show up on the thing, but the actual field is in a different state to what the contract shows. Sometimes when you take on those contracts, the contract will disappear, and other times then it'll change the actual field. But I think it settles itself down after the first in-game year when the fields get through the first cycle. Because on East Vineland we had so many contracts come up for ploughing fields, even though there was a fully grown crop in it. Oh. So how was your Super Bowl party, Peter?
It was good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I was going to watch it, and then I was like, I'm too tired, so I went to bed.
Yeah. It was a good game. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was a close one.
Yes.
Did you watch it for the game or for the advertisements?
Was there a game? I thought I was just watching advertisements.
Just watching it for Rihanna half time.
And a concert, yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at a thing. They had a thing on one of the newspapers here saying like companies can pay up to $7 million for a 30-second ad slot during the Super Bowl. Wow, that's
Yes.
crazy.
You know, I'd rather take that 7 million and invest it in something else.
Yeah. Boniface is saying hi guys, hey to you, welcome to the stream. Joe saying that's all good. I got my Discord account back now, so don't worry. Dakota 79, what happens if you're, for example, 1 month late into a harvest? 1 month late into a harvest. Well, with FS, if you're 1 month late from the harvest window, your crop usually withers, unless you don't have withering turned on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think if you haven't got withering turned on, I don't think there's any penalty for it being late. Not that
I think
I don't.
if you have seasonal growth on, I think if it's outside the harvest window, it just withers.
Yeah, if you got withering turned on, it'll just wither if you're outside that window, and then you can't harvest it at all. But I don't think the crop diminishes. If you don't have withering turned off, if you're outside the window. So I always play with the full season settings, other than sometimes weeds. I always have like the crop season cycles on, because crops still take the same amount of time unless you're using one of the other mods. If you turn season cycles off, it just means you don't have to plant and harvest within that set time.
This field is way too weak.
Which one?
27.
What are you doing on it?
Plowing.
Oh.
That darn thing only goes 27 kilometers an hour. Found out
Peter's handy there now with 9 meter plough as well. And I think Peter took on them contracts now, so
we
we
have got 4 plows.
yeah, we
Yeah.
might just put Peter in the field there and say, see you in 3 hours at the end of the stream.
It's like
That's it.
sugar beets all over again.
I'd come and help with one of the other plows, but I need to get the harvesting first.
I'll
I
set
got
this off to a worker and grab another tractor and do
a
the
lot of
bottom bits.
soybean straw to bale up as well.
I set it off on a worker and him grabbing another tractor to do the bottom bits.
Right, the worker bee is blocked already.
That was me.
Oh, right.
I'm bringing it in front of the
I'm-
tractor.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
when you get out the
stealing
tractor, it comes up worker blocked by objects. You're like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I'm stealing the shop's I7 on.
Oh, I missed a bit.
Myself and Peter last night, we had fun with worker A, B, C, D, E, F, all good stuff. And 9 times out of 10, they're all still stuck in a local lamppost.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just
I wish
can't seem to get round them.
I wish I was recording that one bit. So there's a one-way road leading to the field, and we sent one tractor trailer out, and the
Yeah.
other one was coming back, and we're like, they're not gonna hit each other. They'll be fine. Full speed, head-on collision, full bounce and shot. Stevie and I were both just watching as it happened. It was,
Yeah.
and then they kept trying to drive through each other too. Great.
Very
Yeah.
rude people. Rude drivers. Rude drivers. No, I'm going here. No, I'm going here. No, I'm going here.
Clark
I'm
Fields
going
in
here.
the chat saying hi, Sim. Good to see you again. Good to see you in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well. I've not seen you much on the community server. I popped on the other day for a bit, but I haven't been on there much this week. I haven't had much chance to get on there.
Clatrig has been on my server as well, and
Yeah.
if you like sugar beet harvesting, he can he can work away.
It's all about the sugar
Feed
beets.
10, feed 10 sugar beets.
Those are-
1.98 million litres.
There was a field on Mazovia, like in between 2 of the fields I own, and I was like, it's full of sugar beets. I was like, I don't really want to harvest sugar beets, but I really want to buy that field so I can join it to the other ones. And I was looking like, because obviously I'm doing the no leasing, no loans on there. I can't lease any equipment to do it. I was like, do I do the contract, which was the little sugar beet harvester? I was like, that probably wasn't too bad. And then just like keep the excess for myself and buy the field after. And I was looking, I thought, no, if I buy the field then I'll get a sugar beet harvester. And looking what I could get a cheap one. And the only one I could find was like a little 2 metre thing, and I was like, yeah. It's
Yeah,
not the biggest
perfect.
of fields, but I don't fancy that.
Perfect, ideal. Hand me a shovel, I'll dig them for you.
I haven't watched any of Clarkson's farm yet. I need to find the time to sit down
Very
and watch
good.
it. It's on my list of things to watch, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I say this week I've been busy trying to get other stuff sorted out, and I've barely had time to do anything other than record the videos and edit them. Like I bought the Hogwarts Legacy. I barely played it since last week.
How full are you, Sim?
59%.
So you can get another round.
Yeah, I should be able to get another pass around the headland. Clatriog said he's already started on the sugar beets for you.
Oh, nice, nice. I plan. I'm hopefully going to go on for an hour after this stream tonight, if Peter's available for an hour after here.
I might be.
Well, I went on the community server the other day and I was like, hadn't been on for a while, harvested the field of corn.
Hey Peter, you want your orange plow?
Yeah.
I harvested the field of corn we'd got, and then I mulched it, and then for some stupid reason I completely forgot I needed to plough it. And then I decided to like plant it with a crop, and I was like, oh no, it needs ploughing, so then I ploughed it.
Oh no.
And then I went back in with the seed drill.
I do tell my wife every now and again, I say, love, I'm just going upstairs for an hour. Going on my server for an hour. I'll be down in an hour. 2.5 hours later, I thought you'd never come down.
Sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
Mind you, I just need to go and like post a link or something, and then like yeah, I'll get carried away, and it's like ages after. It's like, are you coming back down or what? I'm like, nah, it's a bit late now.
You're starting in the middle or something, Peter? Because there's a worker going up top.
I was just trying to find the entrance. Is
So
this all one field?
what's everyone's
Yes.
thoughts on the new DLC announcement? Let me know in
Poor.
chat as well.
Very poor.
Not what I was expecting. Well, it was kind of like I was hoping for cornstalk bales more with the equipment to like mow the and put
Well, I
the
was
corn
hoping
stalks into
for-
a swath kind of thing, as well as like possibly like soybean straw bales and other crops for bales as well. Obviously
I was
the baling corn chaff, which will basically all it'll be is you just bale and wrap chaff into silage bales,
Yeah.
which there's a mod on Mod Hub that does that as well. So it's not really anything new to the game. But it's good to see the stationary bale wrap back though. So I did enjoy using that in 17.
I remember that in 17, and you had to bring the wrap on the net and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff to it. So I was
Yeah.
wondering, do we have to do that now?
It looks like it from
what.
what it says. It does look like it does mention about foil wrap and netting.
Yeah.
So whether it'll be similar to like the Platinum DLC, whether that will be added to all balers if you've got that DLC installed.
I
Yeah.
was just hoping for more equipment.
Or maybe they might add to the game that from the spinneries now that you can make the net and all that kind of stuff.
Now, I don't think they'll go that far because it is only a small expansion. It's not like a big thing like Platinum expansion. What is it?
No,
Currently
but it's-
£8.99 or £8.99. I don't know what that is in euros. £9.99 I think.
$8.99.
It's currently on discount if you order it from Giants, and you can get
Yeah.
30% up to 30% discount if you get the Year 2 season pass.
Are you
Links will be
struggling,
posted
Peter,
throughout
with your
the
power?
chat.
Is your tractor struggling, Peter? Or did it just
No.
look like that?
It just looked like that. I was just looking back to make sure.
I was gonna say it looked like it was spinning its wheels.
It might be. This is my smaller tractor.
Yeah, I
He
stole
always
the
says my
stove
cat
from-
is grabbing your harvester again. Well, hopefully it won't damage your TV.
He will sue you
Is
for
joining
damages.
you on your farms, I have to be farm channel member, and do I need to be on PC? On my community server is currently crossplay, so it's all for all platforms. I'm pretty sure that map's on Xbox One and PS4 as well, not just the Series X and PS5. But if you go to my community tab on this channel, there is a link to my Discord server. So if you're on Discord, you can join my Discord server, and then you can access the community server and the
Yeah, but
community
that's
server
members
tab.
only.
No,
No,
it's
I-
not members anymore.
I put a link for everybody because I was like, it's about time I get a few more people. So I only posted it on this channel, not my main channel.
Oh yeah.
So I'm still not going to get loads of people joining one go. 'Cause I've
That's why
seen-
there's been more people joining.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're on Discord, then check my community tab on this channel for the link. It will expire in 6 days.
Peter, how the hell are you plowing? Look, me
Well, yeah.
and the contractor are going at 90 and you're going like...
The information to join the community server, which is cross-play, cross-platform, is all in there. There's a section that's got community server on. So anyone's welcome to join if you're in the Discord server. So I'll try and get on there every now and then. So the last week I haven't had much time to get on there. But it's been good fun playing on that map. What I'll probably do as well, when we come to a point where we're looking to move on from that, I'll probably put a
I saw that.
poll up in the Discord as well
I
for
saw
anybody
that,
that
Peter.
uses the server to choose the next map we move to.
I saw that, Peter.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt what someone was saying. I basically totally froze and just drove through everything. I don't know what happened.
So when it freezes up and then all of a sudden it just like tries to speed
Shoot
back
you
up to where
across.
you actually are.
Yeah, so I don't even know. That's not even my line. I don't even know what the hell was going on there.
Why are you going at those angles?
I wasn't.
That's what happened to me when on East Vineland when I crashed into Stevie's truck. It just like froze up and then all of a sudden it just went meow, smashed straight into Stevie's truck.
That's your excuse and you're sticking to it.
It's a good job we don't have damage on, and you can actually properly damage vehicles by crashing them.
Oh, no.
I'd have probably
I'd be-
wrote off your truck.
I've ridden off more than only a truck then.
To be honest, I haven't even checked the latest numbers on the poll for the Dark Forest thing I put up. Last
Oh,
time
did
I
you
checked,
put up?
dairy cows were the highest one, but it
Yeah.
may have changed quite a bit since then.
No, they still are, I think.
Well, yeah, I'm doing cows on Wilhelmina. I've got about the 100 or 200 or something.
So yeah, I need to actually check. I haven't checked today at all on that. I hadn't decided myself. I was kind of in two minds of what to do. That's why I put the poll up more than anything.
What were you debating between? Pigs and cows?
No, I was gonna more just do the arable farm next. Because to do pigs, I'm gonna need
Corn.
more fields for corn. So I can get corn, barley, canola, or whatever. Root crops are a complete waste of time for pigs. That extra 5% really does make no difference whatsoever, from what I've found out. But you do need to give them at least corn and barley and canola to get their health up to 100%. So I thought if I've got to get new fields anyway, I'm going to need probably a bigger combine, more space for storing crops before I even get to that. So like progress by clearing areas, getting more fields and clearing an area to build up an arable farm. But I could do the same with a pig farm. It wouldn't make much difference. I'd just get a separate silo at the pig farm for storing crops in to use for feed. Obviously for the cows I don't really need to do anything because I've already got all the equipment for making
Mowing.
silage, hay. I can get straw off the fields as well, so cows would be the easier one to do at the animals.
I like cows because you get milk and you get slurry and manure,
Yeah,
which I'm gonna be using for fertilizer.
yeah. I
That's right.
want to try and get to a point where I've got some manure and slurry I can use some different equipment because I don't tend to use slurry and manure all that often.
I've turned off precision farming just because of that, because with precision farming it's just another product to sell instead of something you use.
Yeah,
There's no point in having it when you've got precision farming.
yeah. That's why I was hoping. Although I knew I probably wouldn't get a huge amount of manure, but if I had a bit of manure off the horses as well, it'd give me something else to use on the fields.
Yes.
Ooh, a bit of a bump there. There's definitely quite a lot of smoothing out on some of these fields on this map.
Yes.
Yeah, so Dark Forest will. I want to try and wrap up all the work on the current farm yard, like finish everything off I want to do before episode 25, and then the next 25 episodes will be concentrating on the next. Or
Next
probably
farm.
may not be 25 episodes because it may not take that long, but
On your next farm.
because I'm at that point now, say where I can progress a lot quicker in terms of earning money, but it's just the time it takes to clear the land now because I can't really do much else farm-wise until I've cleared the space to use. And even though there's a lot less trees than Wilhelmina Forest, it still takes a while to clear a decent area.
Yes.
Yeah, I've almost got to 1,000 trees on Wilhelmina.
Yeah, I'm not even
Only
sure what I've done
1,000.
so far on Dark Forest.
I'm somewhere past 3,000, I think.
That's why I like No Man's Land. You didn't have to worry about clearing trees all the time.
Well, I liked Grizzly Mountain on 19 because there was many trees, but there were open spots too where you could just build stuff. That's why Dark Forest isn't too bad because there's not too many trees.
Yeah, there's still
Many.
enough though. There's like, it would be nice if there was a few more open areas, so I could just go and like cut the grass and play a field in one area rather than having to think, oh, I've got to cut down probably about three hours worth of trees just to get a decent area now for another field. So I'm at the point now, making money is not a problem. I don't need to worry about making money. It's literally just the time it takes to clear the trees. Obviously without, I was considering like, because I'm obviously don't have to worry too much about money, or whether to just get a wood chipper and just wood chip everything. I think, will that be quicker?
You get like the one that goes on the front of the tractor.
No, I'm not particularly keen on that one. I've used it. It works well, but I'd rather have a proper station wood chipper. I'd love the one from Black Sheep Modding that went on the IT runner.
Yeah, that's way better than the one they had now. They have.
Because I'm not keen on that tub grinder one, the Beaverator.
No, it's not for wood chips. Bales and stones, perfect. Wood or trees, no. It's hard to get
I've
those-
looked at a lot of the other ones, and there aren't that many good like wood chipping, like our self-propelled wood chippers that you can just set up at the side of the field and just throw a load of trees in one go.
The two different mods. So one, if you did want the drive your own one, there is one that's like a truck that's got that harvester on the front of it. You drive that to the tree and then it puts it into its own bin in the back. That's a little bit more realistic. I do like the production sawmill tree one that I think it's Zodiac Modding or whatever their name is.
Yeah.
He does a lot of those. He's got one where you kind of just like drop the trees off and then it turns them into sawdust and wood chips. That one's pretty good too.
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad, but then you got the problem is I've still got to load up the logs to get them to that.
Yeah, good point.
And which, by the point, if you're doing that, you might as well just take it to a sell point to get more money for selling the logs. With a mobile one, I just can throw them in there and just have one big massive pile of wood chips at the side of the area I'm cleaning, and then pick it up at another time.
You don't even also have to delimb the trees or anything. You just throw the whole thing
Yeah.
in.
I was thinking the other option was to not worry about selling the trees all the time, like loading them up, but getting a fella buncher, bunching them into like groups of 4 trees, and then just getting a skidder to move them out the way into like one big area, and then another time just come back and put them all up to size.
And just never look in that area because your frames will drop. No, that would work though. That's my preferred way of doing it too. Is I really like the bunchers.
Yeah,
Skidder.
because I've not used a fella buncher yet. I tried that one on Silver on Forest from the Platinum expansion, which was a bit useless
Well,
unless you're doing the small trees.
Yes.
the FDR ones, you have to grab the trees yourself.
Yeah, that is the
And
one
I've-
downside. It doesn't have the lock-in.
No, and I find it very hard because I've tried it, but I saw it because like it saws on the tip, and then the tree falls before you're able to grab it.
Yeah, that's the problem I had on 19, so I didn't use it much, because it'd cut the tree and then you wouldn't be able to grab it in time, or sometimes the tree would glitch through and it'd start cutting the tree up into smaller sections.
Yeah.
Oh, I only got it to work by you turn off the saw, grab the tree,
Yeah,
and then turn on the saw.
That's how I used to have to do it.
Yeah, but
But
why
it's a
would
pain because you got to remember.
Yeah, you have to keep turning the saw off, even when you put it down, like turn the saw off, or you end up cutting a small piece off the end. And then I
Look,
could never
Peter
get it to
worked
work because
70
I
We're
had to,
68% of the way there.
you had to open the grab fully again to get the next tree, and sometimes that tree you'd already got to fall out before you got the second one.
Or you got to remember to use this. Did they have 2 grabs still, like they did on 19?
Yes.
where
I
it's
think
the
it
left
did
grab
on
and the
there,
right?
but because of the key bindings on the controller, you can't set up.
Oh,
You couldn't
Yeah.
set up both of them to work.
so you just
I
opened
think
the
if
whole
I
thing.
if I was using my joysticks, I'd be able to do it a lot better because I could set up each one individually on the key bindings. But with the Xbox controller, you're limited to how many functions you can put on there. I don't know, I may get one just to try it and see how it goes. I do have a problem every now and then with the new ones where you grab a tree and it just starts dancing around like crazy. And occasionally
Well,
the
that's what
tree harvester will just flip over, like do a somersault.
That's what I was talking about last week. That happened to me the first time I used the new version.
It doesn't
It just
happen
goes
all the
side to
time. Every
side.
now and then it starts doing it, and I have to save the game, quit out, and reload back in for it to stop. Because once it starts, it seems to do it on every tree.
That's why I like my old one. Nothing's broken on it. So, no fixing needed.
Tim, have you any problems with grabbing the smaller logs with the grab, FDR grab? I can grab them, and as soon as you swing the boom, they just fly straight out the end.
Yeah, it still does that. It needs the lock-in script as well on there, or the straps.
Yeah.
'Cause that is a problem with the smaller ones.
Yeah, I'm not able to pick some of them up.
I can pick some up, but they do fall out quite easy.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll stay there this time. Stop. There we go. Right, we'll get the combine back, and then we can want to get the truck and start collecting up these straw bales. Get those sold.
I'll be right back. I have to go for a quick second.
No worries.
If we have anyone at a loose end that can grab a plough and come help me in 47, that would be epic.
I can come and help once we've finished this field off.
No problem.
You plowing as well, Stevie.
Yeah.
We have 4 plows.
I said for my video I'd kind of prefer to do field 47 than 26. Otherwise,
Did they
three
bring the
holes.
other 2 ploughs up from the store, or they're still down there?
Yeah, I think there's one still down there. I went and I got one
Yeah.
because Storm stole my one from the farmyard. So
We might have, or do we have all of them? Because there's one in the farmyard too.
I have the green. I have a green one.
So the orange one.
Storm has one, and
The
hired
worker has
worker. The worker has one. Yeah.
Oh, that's 3. Yeah, then we're missing one.
No, I have one too.
Oh, we need to buy one. Then
Oh, we need to buy another one. That's it.
yeah, because we only have 4.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got
Let's
them.
buy
I've just looked at the money and noticed it had gone up by like 100 and something grand.
Yeah, the fertilizing contract that was on field 41. I say when you reset the field, it came up as complete, so I just took the money first. So
Oh,
I didn't steal it. It's only it's resting in my account.
you know, I was on the community server the other day. I did a couple of silage baling contracts, and I hadn't realised one was for the BGA and one was for the animal dealer.
Yes.
So I delivered the first contract load to the animal dealer, did the second field, without even thinking I just went straight to the animal dealer, like dropped all the bales off, 57,000 income. I was like, whoops, okay.
That's
So
that's
I've-
like
I've
That's
delivered
what Stevie-
delivered the silage bales to the wrong contract, so fortunately I was able to cancel the contract without any penalty.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It didn't come up there was any missing crop or anything. I was like, okay, I've just got paid 57,000 for all those silage bales, and I can
But it was
cancel
probably-
the contract.
After I just got rid of all the other bales too, because I set up the production. So I
Yeah.
was like, we'll go light on bales for a little bit, so you didn't even have any spare bales to throw at it.
I didn't even consider it. I just went on there and I thought it'd show me. If I click cancel, it'd say like ahead, like missing crop, but it didn't at first. And it comes up. You have to collect it when it shows as cancelled. But it was showing like 0000. I was like, oh, okay, I'll take that. Right, we need. Oh, did you bring some propane back up for the dryer?
Brought the tank. I
didn't
didn't
buy
know I
it.
was supposed to get It was at the shop. I didn't know I was supposed to
Yeah,
get
that's
propane.
what I got it so
Sorry
you
about
could, because the propane buy point is over the road from the shop.
that. Sorry, I thought it was been helpful. Instead, I
No
wasted
worries.
a trip.
No worries.
You gotta go back, Peter. You gotta
I
go
can
back.
go. I can go back in
Oh,
14 hours.
I was gonna say,
plowing.
like, because obviously I didn't get on here until just before we started. Oh, I forgot to mention it. I was gonna do it myself, and then I never got a chance to come back on here before I to get everything up to the farm.
I can run down and go get it. Do we need it in
Uh,
a few
we-
minutes or like right
No, we can. It's no rush for it.
Okay.
Corn's
I'll
not
do it
going
once I
anywhere.
finish this bit over here.
So that's the say harvesting all done on this one. So we'll get the soybeans into the silo. Then we can start collecting up the bales, get those sold, and then we'll go and help out with some of the other contracts. I think at some point I'll speed time up as well, just a little bit. I keep forgetting on easy dev controls you can stop the time progress.
Freeze time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whenever I come on here and I don't want time like sorting things out, I always put it 0.5 and then forget.
Yeah, I like the freeze time because it seems to freeze like the sky and everything else too, and it's good. Nothing moves.
That's great. There's rain due in 15 minutes and I have a big massive field to harvest. Oh, freeze time.
Yep.
I did it on my Mazovia the other day. I was like, I got 2 fields to harvest, rain due, so I put it on 0.5 then completely forgot. So I come to finish the thing and I was only still on like 8:30 in the morning. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to speed up time once I finished harvesting.
You're very productive in the morning.
Yeah. So we've got 38,126 litres of soybeans off that field. That wasn't too bad. Put these in our silo until the price is a bit better for them next year. I need to get rid of those cornstalk textures so I can get my frame rate back up.
It's gonna be. I wonder how it's gonna be when we like plow that area. If it's just gonna lag really bad. For whoever's
Probably.
doing it.
Just driving towards the farm, coming up towards that field, it was dropping down to 45 for me.
I'm actually. Oh yeah, yeah. When I plow in that direction, because it's in my field of view,
Yeah.
I drop about 10 frames per second.
Oops.
What?
I seem to have started plowing on field 26 too.
Oh, your worker?
No, my tractor, I had it on 5 kilometers an hour on cruise control.
Oh no!
Just carried straight on over.
It's,
But
it's,
I thought you.
it's okay, we have the contract on 26 as well.
Yeah, I was just, because when I was downstairs and I was grabbing me something to drink, I was like, I hope it doesn't continue into like a field that we still need to harvest or something.
No, no.
Put a worker on it.
I thought you had a worker on it because I saw him driving when you weren't there, but I didn't see him drive off the field.
Yeah, no, I
He made it-
forgot.
He made
made
it
it
through the
pretty-
telephone poles and all the way across through the ditches into the other field. And right side up. Keep playing.
Well, Storm, you have started on field 26, so we're going to leave it to it, okay?
Oxygen is in the chat saying, hey Sim, finally been able to catch a stream. No worries. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you in the chat again and hope you're doing well. I say we should have been streaming last night, but the football was on, so I had to change it to tonight. I was considering Tuesday, but I couldn't do Tuesday. But we should be back to Wednesday next week because the football's on Monday. Monday evening next week.
Hmm?
I'll blame Sky Sports and keep putting football on TV.
Yeah, I won't be able to join next week.
No worries. I say I don't expect everyone to join all the time. I'm grateful that you do come and spend the time when you can.
Yeah, I might not be here all night. I don't know how it happened, but my shoulder hurts real bad. So I might just go to bed soon and hope
Yeah,
it's...
so no, you say join whenever you can and leave whenever you can. Whenever you need to.
I
It's
hope
okay,
it's-
it's okay, Tim. I'm here every week, and I'm gathering up all the favours, and I'm just going one day. Tim, yeah, I need help on Richlands, Ohio. All the times I was in your server. Yes, come to my server. I have loads of work.
MD
Just
saying
a
hello
little-
guys, cheers from Romania. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
all the potato harvests and the sugarcane harvests.
Yeah.
That's one I must do next time, and rope the lot of you into is a few potato harvests with 2 meter potato harvest headers and all that kind of stuff, and say, hey, it's only a small job. 3 days later.
I support West Bromwich Albion, the Baggies. I always say somebody's got to. I was a bit disappointed again last night with a late equaliser. Not as bad as last week's game on Friday last week, losing to Birmingham.
Hey Stevie, you're not planning on doing a sugarcane with like a pool behind 1 meter thing?
I won't be doing sugar cane at all.
Yeah, I've done my fill of sugarcane for FS22. Oh, it's full.
I think what I'd like to do is buy field 8 on Richlands, Ohio, and put it fully with poplars or something like that. That'd be a nice harvest.
Well, there is that mod that adds the big
Yes.
poplar sower and the big poplar harvester, so it's not too bad.
Yeah,
Puts
you
it on
can get
forage
the
harvester.
Get the
And
forage
then,
harvest header. It's like, was it
9.
the 9 meter one? They're just poplars
See-
and sugarcane.
Yeah, but see, harvesting it will be the easy part. It's probably having enough trucks, tractors, trailers, cars, and
No.
all that can bring some, keep them coming.
There's a solution for that.
Oh, where can we sell?
A 50 million liter trailer.
Miller's
You fill
Feed
it
and
with-
Seed. Where are you? Let's have a look. Miller's Feed and Seed is probably the furthest sell point. Yeah, all the way over there. Typical.
Can you have a truck, fast truck?
Well, it's reasonably fast. I just noticed as well I'm in euros and kilometers an hour.
Oh my god, the sacrilege!
I should change that.
Peter must get offended now because you're an American map and you're not using.
I just looked down and
USD.
thought, oh, this truck does 105. Oh no, that's kilometers.
No, I'm using kilometers and euros. The superior system.
Because I was recording Mazovia earlier today for tomorrow.
If you can do calculations by only changing
I
like
should,
the point, it's superior.
as my steering wheel's working, I should really switch to my steering wheel, shouldn't I? I was saying that. My
That's
steering
the
wheel's
thing.
working, but my pedals aren't working.
I tried to.
Okay.
Sometimes I try to like remember the US system, and then I'm like 1 feet is how many again? And I don't remember. It's confusing.
30 centimeters is 1 foot.
Yeah.
One
but
foot is 12 inches.
Yeah, that's confusing to me.
1 foot is what I have in my shoe.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
Well, my foot isn't 12. I don't know how big my foot is.
Size 10, that's mine.
I have
So
size
it's-
44.
I think, yeah, 44 in US.
Some women might say men over exaggerate with inch size.
I stick
Joe
to
saying
my
you need to,
centimeters and
oh,
meters.
you need to do the dead. Yeah, I still need to do the dead zone. I don't know why in FS it keeps resetting every now and then back to 14, which is
Oh,
rather annoying, and I don't know why it keeps doing it.
I think it does it when you disconnect the steering wheel. If you leave the steering wheel plugged in the whole time, it should stay.
Yeah, but my steering wheel's always plugged in and
Oh, yeah?
switched on. Yeah. Rabbit Man saying good evening, Sim and everyone in the chat. Good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you here. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps. I might have to just quickly nip out and do it. It's going to annoy me.
oh wait. Oops.
Oops.
Big legs by coming, I'd say.
Oh, that was me saving the game. Sorry. I'm just auto. Every time I quit the game, I automatically save without thinking about it. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I do that too. That's just something I get used to.
Yeah, it's gone back to 14% again. Change my brake sensitivity as well, which I always find way too weak.
We'll set the brake to 200 or more.
Yeah, 200%. I always do the brake because I find it just doesn't do anything of voice unless you push yourself halfway across the room. Right, hopefully that'll be better.
Yeah, I set my brake up to my clutch pedal because I'll say likewise press the brake and your chair goes halfway across the room, and it's not easy to buy a desk chair that does not have wheels on it.
I don't mind the brake so much. It's what I don't like doing is using the brake to have to reverse.
Yeah,
That's why I like the directional. I can use the clutch then to change the direction. The braking's not too bad if you got it on 200%, even though it's like you've only got that little bit of movement in it, and then it just goes rock solid.
yeah.
I've been talking to myself again.
Yeah,
That's
you
okay.
muted yourself.
Yes.
It's the first sign of madness, you know that, right?
Oh, I can't remember who told me, but if you have the 99% loading into a server again, Stevie.
Yeah.
Delete your shader cache folder from your Farm Simulator folder, and
Oh,
you
it
can
fixed
then it fixes it.
nice.
Nice.
I had that problem last week when I came on here. I was literally on here for about 5 minutes. Went back out to add another mod. Came back and I couldn't get it to load. 99%. I was like, and I
Where are you
remembered
going,
somebody
Peter?
commented about it when we was on East Vineland on the
Where are you going, Peter?
the stream. So I was like, oh, I'll try that. Deleted the shader cache, loaded up straight away.
Nice.
Ruben saying any recommendations on a nice European British map? The one we've got on the community server, Ostikusti, is a really nice map.
It's a Dutch map though.
Yeah, it's European.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
The
British.
British European. As for
Oh,
British
hold on.
ones, Purbeck Farm's out soon, and that's in testing there. But it's not a map I've played on myself, so I don't know what that's like. But I know that's quite a popular one. Oxygen David's new map will be worth waiting for. Court
Peter.
Farms, but that's not going to be out for a while.
What are you planning on doing? plowing or
Me?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back to plow. I gotta get the propane first.
Propane for what?
The corn
I
dryer.
brought the propane trailer back, but I didn't
Fill it.
fill it because I didn't think.
Well, it
I
fits,
go all the way back.
fits 5,000 litres in there. I think we need about 4,900 litres, don't we? Something. Ruben saying Dutch myself, so I guess I know what to do. Yeah, definitely try Ostakusti or Ostik Usti. I'm not sure how you say it properly, but it is a really,
Not
really
like
nice map, and it's got some big fields on there, but it's a really, really nice map. Well
Super
worth checking
detailed.
out.
If anyone wants to come to field 47 for some ploughing, it would be greatly appreciated.
No, I'm on field 26 now.
We have this small TLX trailer for the tanker that comes with the TLX 2020 truck. So we don't have we do have the big one installed, but we don't actually have it at the moment. I only got the
Yes,
small one because we only needed 4,900 litres of propane.
I saw that you removed the real speed limiter mod.
Did I?
Yes.
I don't know. Never
Or
noticed.
I can't remove the speed limiter.
Oh, you're stuck in full speed now.
No, I'm stuck at 25 kilometers an hour.
Ah, okay. I thought it was the other way. I was like, that would be
Instead
really
of
bad.
50.
Right, I need to.
No,
stop.
the other way around would be good. This is bad.
Right, where do we need to go? I need to turn left here.
Stevie, how big is your field?
It's not too bad. If you come and help me, we'll have it done in no time.
No
Because
time.
what I'm thinking is, if we do that one quickly, then we can all go onto Storm's big field that he's got left. Get all of us together, or get as many of us, if that works.
Well, I have a couple other jobs that I want to get done. Want to get this done just for my video and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when
No,
you
understood.
get that done, I'll just set off another worker.
Oh, stop. Gonna get crashed into by that car then.
Where's Big T? Is he alive?
That water noise was quite loud.
Alive.
Oh, good.
So I don't want to squeeze in between all the talking.
Have you done all the baling now, Big T?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have. I
Nice
was
one.
wondering if I will start liming the field we just harvested.
Yeah, if it needs it.
Yeah, the cornfield needs plowing first, I think.
Yeah.
There's also a couple of liming contracts still to be done as well. I just didn't. I didn't fancy driving all the way to field 1.
Field 1.
It's a long way away.
Let me turn my direction control. Where are we? Direction change manual. Here we go. Now, I just need to remember how to unload these bales. That was not the right place.
That was not that much for bales.
I only sold about 5 of them.
Oh. Which truck did you take?
The Mac.
Oh. You didn't take a pickup.
Nope.
It's quicker.
This is
about
quick enough.
30,000 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, that's the max speed on it.
That truck of yours is just so difficult to actually drive. It's just too fast.
Yeah, the max speed is 30,000 kilometers an hour, I found out.
This is fast enough for me. The Mac. Even at times I drive this too fast.
It is fast enough to wipe out Big T without even seeing anything.
Blink of an eye. Boom. God.
I did put that over a trailer in that auto loads 36 1.8 meter bales. So you can get an extra 6 bales on rather than this one. I removed the universal auto load model add-on So we've still got the universal auto load on the base game trailers, but not on this TLX trailer. Because this one's got its own auto load built in anyway.
Yes, indeed. That's true.
We must say 82 Studios was doing the interior of the TLX 82, and it is looking really nice.
Oh wait, you guys can hear what I'm watching.
I can,
Okay.
I can hear
I thought-
Swift 7 all for me in my ears.
All I can hear is a 4755 stinging away in my ears here while it's ploughing.
You've got game sounds turned on.
Yeah, I've got game sounds and the music.
I turned those off.
I couldn't go playing the game without game sounds. I'd be forever starting my tractors. Or they'd all be left running everywhere. People would walk around. What's left running? Haven't a clue. I can't hear them.
You know, I'm watching
Big
YouTube
Big T always leaves his tractor running.
Yeah.
I was on here last time and I was like walking past, somebody left the tractor running. Just hear an engine rumbling in the background.
That's why with the cold weather in Norway, what they do is around October, November, they start all vehicles and turn them off in maybe March or April when it's warm up.
Yes. Very good for the environment.
Shadow Reaper saying, hey Sim, I just wanted to say thank you for your videos. No worries. I love the style of the Dark Forest project, so cool to have a choice between Let's Play and time lapse. I told you I always drive too fast, especially when there's a nice sharp bend coming and looking at the chat at the same time. Greetings from Germany. No worries. Yeah, it's something I'd not done before myself with that. Thought I'd give it a try and see how it goes. Having those two different style of videos from one.
How is it working out?
Well, it's still a bit too early to tell.
Yeah, but is it doing good enough to continue it?
I think it is. The amount of views I'm getting on the Let's Plays, the time-lapse videos are just doing bad, regardless. On the other channel, I just struggling to get any video to go above 10,000 views.
Oof. That sucks.
Just get Sim Farmer Plus up to about 90,000 subscribers and then just scrap the old one.
I don't think I'll get quite that many. But you never know.
Nope.
I can say I have a channel that has more viewers than a Sim Farmer channel or subscribers. Yeah, for the first time ever I can say that. Not bad for a YouTuber that's copying Sim Farmer. I must set up my second channel now as well and do Let's Plays on my second channel and record once and create 2 videos on it and like because there's no other YouTuber out there doing it.
Yeah.
Stevie, you're sure you're not just taking like the cuts of videos that Sim doesn't use and just use them as yours?
No. But what I'm doing is I'm screen recording Sim Farmer videos on YouTube, changing the music and putting them on my channel.
It's quite funny though doing the 2 different videos because I often get comments on the time lapse and I'm like, if only you watch the Let's Play, you'd know I'd actually like explain why.
Mhm.
You know, the answer to
I
your
find it
question is in the
funny
Let's Play video.
I've not got enough time to watch the Let's Play most of the time, but I find it funny when like you stand still just for a tiny bit on the time lapse,
Yeah.
and I know at that point he's talking about something, and then I'm just guessing what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, sometimes I try and cut out some of that in the time lapse, but sometimes I forget to do it.
Yeah. I'll on the second monitor here while I'm editing a video, I have the Let's Play on, and then when I'm finished my editing and I get into bed before I go to sleep, I just watch the time lapse. I can't watch any of the videos lying down on the couch downstairs on the big TV because I'll see the first 10 minutes and then I'll wake up and we're on a completely different video.
Autoplay just carries on.
Plenty of times it has happened. We'll skip on to another Sim Farmer video.
I was back in the day when we used to watch normal TV that had adverts. I remember the once falling asleep during an ad break, waking back up during an ad break, and then just carried on like watching TV, not realising I was watching a completely different show. And it was about 2 hours later. And I think it took me about 15 minutes to realise that it was like I obviously fell asleep for 2 hours.
Well, I've got field 26, 32% done already, so
Oh, you'll smash that out in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
yes. Well, it's just like the top part that's all those up and down areas which
Yeah.
are annoying.
Sharkman saying that's how I am with Dagwin videos. Sometimes I fall asleep to his videos. You can find it like sometimes they do say you. Not that the video is boring to watch. It's more it is just relaxing to watch.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got any more bales. I've got 20 on here. We're not going to get any more bales, are we now? Nothing else to bale up just yet, unless we do another cut on the grass. But actually, I will just double check. 'Cause I think the price for soybean straw bales was better at a different place, so it might save us a bit of a journey.
Everything on this map is doubled for some reason. I just bought big bags. They are 2,000 liters.
Are they?
Yeah.
4X map, it's a bit bigger, so they just doubled everything.
Yeah.
I never-
Maybe.
Was it
Everything times 2.
big bag of lime?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
the
that's
big
always
bags of lime are 2,000 litres anyway.
Are they 2,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only fertiliser and seed that's 1,000. I think big bags of lime's 2,000.
Yeah, lime is the only one that's 2,000.
Is that the same place? Yeah, that's where we've just been. Back to the same place again.
Nice long drive.
That's not too bad.
I'll give you my 4755 through the trip and see how you like it.
It was bad enough the other day on the community server when I decided to use the New Holland to cart the. I was doing the big harvesting contract on Field 5. Somebody had accepted. I think it was soybeans.
It was me that accepted it. I had every intention of doing it at some point.
Yeah. Well, I went on there and I saw it was open, and I was like, I'll just make a start on that, and I ended up doing all of it.
Did you really?
But I was.
Yeah, I accepted it because it was good money, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'll do this when I have time.
Yeah, I think in the end it was worth about 60,000 with the excess crop, and the I think 35 for the contract and another 30 odd excess crop on top of it.
Wow.
But I used the New Holland and I was driving back up to the farm. I was like, why is 30 miles an hour and this tractor feels so slow?
It does. Brutal.
I was like, this is where you need like a fast track or a fence
Yeah.
that's got like 50k.
There was that one that was for on used one day, but it was like right after bought the
Yeah.
the T9, and I was like, should we do it? Do we really need 16 tractors?
Or you need 20 tractors.
Yes.
One for each hour of the day. Really? So 24 tractors.
Oh, it depends how many people join, but I've never been on there when there's probably been more than 5 people. And there's always plenty for everybody to do something, so. Lorenzo saying it's a shame you get few views, you really produce high quality content. Oh, thank you for that. Others often bite more on they can chew in game, just make the video look cool. I do sometimes take on a little bit too much and regret it, but I do try and keep everything to within what will fit in rather than ending up having to hire loads of workers and just keep jumping between different things, which I find difficult to follow then. If somebody's constantly jumping from tractor to tractor, setting off workers, you get to a point where you're like lost. It's like, I don't understand what's going on. So I try and keep my videos easy to follow. That's why I don't often tend to hire workers too much. I'm not like setting a worker off, jumping to another tractor, doing different job, jumping back to the other tractor.
Yeah, Peter left my server for a whole what was it, Peter? About 10 minutes last night, and I struggled with 2 harvesters and 2 trucks trying to keep everything moving. It wasn't easy.
That's how sometimes I am on the community server. I'll set a worker off doing one job, I'll jump into another tractor, do a bit on that one, then I'll set the worker off, then go and jump in another one. Because obviously not recording, it doesn't matter about switching up jobs and things.
Yeah, and then Stevie left me to do all that by myself afterwards too. So it was all fair.
How many hours did you do after I left, Peter?
I actually got it done in 40 minutes.
That's okay. Because I already had an hour and a half to 2 hours from earlier done in the first field on my own.
Oh, you still have me beat then. Yeah, no, I made one adjustment just because they were hitting the telephone pole so much. I decided that you needed a TLX tipper, the small one, the 20,000.
Oh,
but yeah, that made it a little bit quicker because I could drive the pickup.
Is there any other fields ready to harvest? Nope. 38 is.
38, yeah, I had that one kind of taken, but there's rain in the forecast, so if you want to go do it, do it.
No, I was just looking whether it was worth buying, which is a little bit far out. Because we've got 351,000 now, so it's like, can we afford a field that's ready to harvest?
I think if you can buy 38, that would be ideal, and I can harvest it because we're going to run into the problem with delivering for the contract, I'd say anyway. Plus, we have corn in the silo already.
True, we can afford it.
Yeah.
Propane's in if you want to turn on production, Steve, by the way.
It's
I'd say,
310 grand to buy, so we can afford it.
I'd say buy it.
It's not that far from the farm, it's next to the ethanol plant.
Yeah. I'd say buy it.
Purchased, 41 grand left.
Has the contract now disappeared, or has it come up completed?
Let's have a check. Contracts disappeared by the looks of it. Yeah, there's no ongoing harvesting contract showing.
Yeah, I'll what time is the rain due in game? When we slow down the time, and I'll once I'm done ploughing here, I'll go and harvest it.
I need to sign back in as admin because I bit out the game, didn't I?
Rain's not due till 7 p.m.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll turn it down ×1 for a bit.
Yeah.
James was saying Sim, I will fall asleep while Stevie 4K game time-lapse video from your stream tomorrow afternoon.
What did we buy? That's so much money.
Field 38.
None of your business, right?
Why did we buy it?
Huh?
Because corn in it.
It's got corn in
Because
ready
you need
to
more
harvest.
plowing to do.
Yeah.
And seeing as it's taken us pretty much next to no time to earn like 300 grand. So.
Oh.
Lorenzo's saying, and that's what makes your videos better. They make more sense. Yeah, I used to watch some videos like the time lapse. One of the reasons why I did mine the way they were was because I didn't kind of like how others did them. So I thought if I do mine different, which I would find myself more enjoyable to watch and easier to follow, and then possibly other people would as well. So that's pretty much how I started my time lapses, was by doing things different to what I didn't like about others. And I generally just play the game for playing the game. Like I'll have some kind of goal, but I don't do all these like story role play kind of thing. I just enjoy playing the game for playing the game. And I'll most likely start off with a small amount of equipment or no equipment and work up from there. I always find it far more satisfying. than just jumping in with loads of equipment and big fields and stuff to start with. Otherwise, fine, I'll just get bored too quick then.
Tim, I think you should do a series, right, where you start out with like a chainsaw and a bicycle and go from there. I've never seen anyone doing a series like that before.
A bicycle.
No,
Okay.
Stevie, you're giving him too much. It
Well,
should
how-
be a handsaw and
Saw,
his
yeah.
feet.
A handsaw.
Yeah. And walk.
Yeah, and
What?
shoes.
No, not shoes. Only his feet. No shoes.
Just barefoot.
Yes.
You have to carry the logs with you.
Naked and Afraid series. I don't even have clothes on my back.
You have to cut down the trees with your teeth or something like that, or a stone.
If only
Yeah.
you could access the character creator to adjust it in game. Just have a
I'm
like
surprised.
pixelated box over the your bits.
I'm surprised that no one's done clothing mods. Like
It's
I would
because it's
imagine
all-
that's got to be a thing.
It's locked in game that the character creator and all the clothing is locked. So there's probably people out there that have cracked it that have got stuff, but you'll never see anything like that on Mod Hub. I think the
Cool.
hat one in FS19 was a workaround because it was added in game rather than through the character creator.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes.
That
But
would
it's
be a
like
cool
it's
feature,
like the
though.
animals as well. All the files for the animals are all locked in the game. It's the one thing modders don't have access to.
But
I
unless-
wish they made the animals. I remember that mod is 17 that made the animals cheaper to buy.
Yeah. Yeah, they've changed the price over the year as well, so different times of the years there was different prices.
Yeah.
I used that on the West Coast on FS17.
But surely Farmer Andy got into the animals somehow to go create.
No,
his-
he just created all his own animals.
Oh. Goats.
So
ducks.
they're all his own like creations. We need to disconnect that. Get some fuel in this. So, do we say we had another player or
We are
to get
using all four. We'll need one more if someone's going to be plowing.
one? I don't know. I can start corn harvesting.
You could, but is it a big field? I'll be done ploughing soon. I can go and harvest for my video.
38's not that big. Probably about the same as 43. 12.8 acres. Yes, just slightly bigger than 43.
I'd say if you leave it to me for my video, and
Yeah,
then
I can leave it to you.
bale up the corn stalks.
Yeah,
So I
can-
can bale up the corn stalks for the last one.
I can do that. Well, if I get the grain trailers over there for you,
Yeah.
and I'll come back and I'll grab the baler.
Because I'd say myself and Peter won't be too much longer here. I'd say no.
Yeah, Peter needs to come over here. I'm going crazy.
Well,
I'll be there in a minute.
once Stevie's finished with the ploughing, he can start. So can help out for a bit while he does some
Yeah.
corn. Then I can go and do the bales.
I am
Once
doing
he's
the
got,
upper part of the field, like all
a bit
those
done.
small things, and they're annoying.
Why did I drop the trailers off on a slope? I can't now pick them up.
If we
Oh,
would
no.
ever buy this field, I'm taking a wood chipper or something, cutting down all these trees and making it one straight top.
Oh, you can't do that. Think
Yeah,
of the
where's-
environment. We don't own these trees anyway, do we? Or you wouldn't
No,
own them.
if you, yes, you would.
Greta would hunt you down, Storm, and
I don't care.
yeah.
I'll hunt her down with my tractor.
Remington saying Dark Forest is probably my favourite Let's Play currently. Oh, thank you for that. Nice to see you enjoying it.
She's lucky I'm selling the trees, and that there's not
Remington saying
like a
on foot
like
on
a
a
dynamite.
16x map on foot. Yeah, well the only wood sell point is like the other side of the map.
Miles away.
You can only carry
Playing for-
one piece of wood at a time that weighs 200 kilograms maximum.
Yeah. Playing
You're
for
on
4
episode
hours.
6. If you're on episode 16 before you even make $10.
Like one log an episode.
Yeah.
One trip an episode.
It's like
That's all you
sometime
get.
later. Yeah.
Yes.
Many years later.
Like speeding it up to times 100.
And on hard economy as well, you probably get like, yeah, $5 for one piece of wood. Like, what can I buy for $5? Probably wouldn't even cover the cost of the fuel in the chainsaw.
Peter, have you your plow on backwards?
Oh, I've tipped the truck nearly.
No,
Oh.
I shouldn't.
You're flying. You literally just.
I don't know why. Storm said that too.
What speed are you doing?
I have no idea. I have no heads-up display. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Did I go the right way? Yes. Well, I thought I took the wrong turning then.
We'll
Joe
do-
saying trying to
25.
win an eBay auction for some nice Leon Lee fans for my PC lot. Nice.
I was on the correct way.
How fast?
I was passing Storm as well though before. So
Yeah.
let's see. I'm just gonna set it on cruise control exactly what I did, but actually watch it this time. I'm going uphill. All right, 15.
You're doing 50 miles.
per hour.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
only
it's going 15.
I'm doing 10.
Oh, you
How
probably
am I
haven't
going
got the-
15?
Stop, get out, use the mobile thing and set the adjust the work speed to 15.
Oh, on the plow.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
I might have adjusted these to 27 kilometers an hour.
Unless maybe my tractor is just underpowered and it can only pull it 10 or 11.
Maybe because
No,
they
that's
are
that's
320
100% what it
horsepower.
is.
So I
that
think
is
I'm
what-
sure when I bought them I set them all to 15 miles an hour max speed.
Yep, we're good. Now I'm between 10 and 11. That makes sense. I'm like,
Wait,
dude,
you voluntarily reducing your speed?
that's what he just said to do.
No,
No, I
you
said
should
check.
speed up.
I said check it
Oh,
He
well,
said
I'll,
because I didn't know if the new two I'd bought I'd forgot to set it to 15. Because I
No, you
know the
didn't.
first two I bought I've put it as 15.
Oh, Field 47 is done.
I'm pretty sure everything equipment wise I bought I set to 15 miles an hour on the just the work
Field-
speed.
26 is 63% done.
I'll be dropping a plow back to the farm anyway, so someone can take it.
this is a very lumpy field.
So 47 you're done. So I've just dropped the truck and the grain trailers over by 38.
I'd say refresh the contracts and see do we get any sowing contracts for any of these fields.
I don't think we can. You can still put wheat and barley in October.
Yeah.
Cultivating, harvesting, liming.
I found on my server that you had to do cultivating contracts and then straight away after cultivating contracts you get sowing contracts in them fields.
No,
Except
no
every-
sowing contracts at the moment.
Every single sowing contract I think I got on Richlands was soybeans. So I was going in and having a full map of soybeans.
There's a liming contract on 28 for 28 grand. Ploughing contract on 44 for 22. A few harvesting contracts.
You can accept field 1 if you want.
Yep, I can do that. It's another 30,000 in the bank.
We're rolling in money now. We bought a new field for 310 and now we've nearly 110 back.
Yep, almost. So I want to get those ploughing contracts done.
Yeah.
That fertilising contract as well.
Then we go buying big tractors. Big tractors.
Are you on your way back here?
Yes.
Okay.
On the way back to the farmyard, yeah.
Field is
I can see you.
170,000.
I'll take the plough off you for a bit and then
Yeah.
go and help out on 26.
Me too.
There's no shortcut up through 43 to the farmyard, no.
No, there's no nose driving by me. Not when I'm live streaming.
No, because you're trying to read and stream at the same time.
Peter's probably sitting in his Kubota there, effing and blinding at someone driving a slow green John Deere in front of him.
Hey, why is your tractor so slow?
Because it's old.
Well, Peter,
You get old to get slower.
You gotta download some more horsepower.
Hey, just give it a push.
Yeah. I do have the weight in front of me too, so I won't even mess up my own tractor. So it's-
Hit him at ramming speed.
Oh, I've got
I-
a green plough and a red tractor. Ah, I can't
Yeah.
do that. It's the wrong
Yeah,
colour.
why wouldn't you? It's pure John Deere spec, this one. I even you bought me a green and black plough, and I said no, sorry, can't do that. So I put yellow fins
Yellow.
on it.
I thought
using a
I
red
did
plough on a
I did
red
put yellow on it first, and I thought no, I'll stick with the black.
Oh, you useless piece. Where did you go? You're not done working.
where did he end up?
Work, get back here.
Yeah. He thought he was done.
Worker got lost.
He thought wrong. This will be the rest of his life. Plowing.
Use worker H.
Yeah, next time he fires himself, I'll fire him to space. Or something like that.
Why's all these little misbits everywhere?
Don't know.
Pretty bad worker.
That's Storm play Mario Kart. Watch where he's going.
I'm watching where I'm going. On the Switch.
So I'm not sure how well my tractor will pull this. 10 miles an hour.
Well, it's probably locked to 10 miles per hour too.
Uh, 10 will do. So I've got 35 people watching. If you've not yet said hello, then please do. And if you're enjoying the stream, then please don't forget to hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. I need to put a thing on so I can see how many likes. I can never see it on the screen. Blue Bus is saying hello. Yeah, this is the 9 meter, the 9MT. Which is a 320 horsepower rated plough, but I do find you can pull it fairly easy with tractors lower than that. I think this one's 220. Vectrix saying hello, hey to you. Remington Box saying hi as well. Dr. Fish 10's in the chat again, hey to you. Good to see you in the chat, I hope you're doing well. So I did mention, I think last week as well, I will be doing a live stream on March the 21st for the release of the new DLC. So playing around with that, and we'll be doing a giveaway or two. So possibly like 2 codes for the new DLC.
I won't enter them competitions just in case, okay?
Just in case you win again.
I'll already have 2 copies of the DLC, but hey, what's the third one?
I'll join. I want free stuff.
Well, I've got the year 2 season pass on both Steam accounts.
Free stuff is nice.
I believe that's a Tuesday. So I may do that as an additional stream to our regular one. So I'll probably just set something up on one map and add in the equipment and just have a play around with it.
Loads of cornfields that we can chop and bale and all, and sugar beets, and we make sugar beet bales, and
Yeah, sugar beet pulp.
yeah, TMR, make TMR bales.
The TMR bale one's interesting if you've got it set up and you can make a load of TMR into bales and then just put the bales in your feed trigger.
Yeah.
So it just takes the bales when it needs it. I don't think there was anything like wood chips, because I remember on the one on FS17 you could bale up and wrap wood chip bales as well. So I was hoping more things like that would actually make a difference between the straw. So there was going to add like soybean straw and corn stalk bales, but then have a difference between them rather than just being straw and what looks like it's just going to be regular silage.
Yeah, are you screwing up the worker now by going along the field?
We'll figure it out.
I don't know.
No,
You don't
here.
need to work anymore.
Oh, is that a worker ahead of me?
Yes.
I thought I was just following somebody else. Oh, the
No,
workers...
he missed the whole section up top, so I diverted off. He turned around, and then you caught him instead of me.
Ah.
You were following me for a bit though.
I was just following the tractor in front of me. He's gonna come and crash into me.
Yep.
Pure case of follow me, I'll be right behind you.
Stand off. I'll let him turn around.
Where's he gonna go? Oh no, he just left.
I didn't realise it was the worker. I'll just keep going around the headland and back round again. Wayland Timlick saying hi Sim, hey Tune, welcome to the stream. Good to see you in the chat again. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so the next DLC after that, it says this will conquer the mountains or something. So whether that's going to be more some like alpine farming equipment, which again
Donkeys.
I'm not sure how much that'll appeal to a lot of people.
Mountain farming, yes.
I imagine it's going to be another new brand, because pretty much every DLC has been a new
Yes.
official brand to the game so far.
Oh, don't look at the map.
Don't look at the map.
No.
Why?
Well,
Is
look
it-
at the don't look at the top of the map of the field.
Oh, he's missed a
Did
big
you
bit.
draw something?
Hmm?
You drew something?
No, I didn't draw anything.
It's okay.
I think the one I'm most looking forward to is the big expansion at the end of the year, though, with potentially new crop types. And I say new equipment to work them, and a new map as well. So that should
I
be
hope
interesting.
The new crop types aren't something similar to something we've already got.
Well, it shows the carrot on the
Yeah.
thing, so it's going to be carrots, whether that's going to be it or...
Oh, we're 92% along the way.
92, it's not too bad. Time is it? Coming up to 20 to 9, so we've got an hour and 20 minutes left. I've got to put the time and date on as well. It's me plough not lifting up. Oh, I've got that glitch again where it went raise and lower.
I just had that too.
I had that twice already as well. It normally happened after you saved or you left or joined and all that stuff.
I'll get cruise control on. I was going to just put the time and date on so I can keep an eye on it better. need to go and get myself a drink. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Need to go and refill my water. 2 secs.
2, that's 1, and that's 2. That's more than 2. It's probably more like 2 minutes. I wonder if he muted us or not.
Did he do cruise control as well? And he's going to drive into the other field like you did, Storm.
I'll stop him.
How are you going to stop him if he's driving? Go park in
You'll
front
see.
of him. Yep. There you go.
How did that stop him?
Oh, does he have a worker?
No.
And I have no idea. Magic. Maybe he's watching.
Yes. He's backing up.
Yes, I'm back. Just in time. I just literally walking back and I saw the worker come to the end of the field. So like, ooh, quick.
Then you saw probably me standing
Yeah.
in front of you.
I saw you driving across and I was like, I just hit the brake to stop it.
Yeah, I was about to hit it head on to stop it.
Oh, you did carried on driving.
No, I'd drive against you with a bigger, stronger tractor.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been able to stop it because it has just still been just trying to go forward.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it would have been stopped.
Yeah, but it'd still be trying to move forward because the cruise control
Yeah,
would
but
still
that's
be on.
no, I'd flip you.
Oh, you'd flip him.
Yes.
So
That's not nice.
Protect the fields, destroy the tractor.
Yeah, that field was worth 100,000. Oh, you useless.
Field 27's not ours anyway.
No field found. This man must be blind.
He's staring at it.
Well, we're 99% done, so any second now. Contract on
These aren't
26
bad.
finished. There we go. All done.
You got 46, or 4 of them. Come on, it's not bad.
That's another contract done. Vectric saying I could see introducing flower fields. Interesting addition. Poppies, tulips. Yeah, something like that would be interesting.
Yeah,
Um,
then wait for all the comments that says this is farming simulator, not garden simulator.
Well, it's part of farming.
Yeah, when they do large scale like tulip fields in Holland.
That's called farming, not gardening.
You're doing it for tulip bulbs. Yeah, stuff like that would be interesting. Like I've said before, lavender.
Yeah.
Although it uses a forage harvester with a different header.
It's not the same at all.
There's lots of different things I could add in there. It would be a lot different from what we've had before.
Yeah.
I'll park the stolen tractor at the farm.
Stolen tractor.
You stole one from the store. No, bring it back now. Don't be mean.
You know,
No, it's a
Peter,
rental.
Peter will arrive in Upper Mississippi Valley in his series now, and he'll be wanting to buy a tractor at the store, and you have it stolen.
oh, we're
Won't be there.
up to 176,000 now.
Again.
I'll drop this off and we'll get the baler and go and start baling up some corn stalk bales. How's your frame rate in that cornfield?
59.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
It might not be so bad because that cornfield is right next to our main yard where all the equipment is as well, which doesn't help.
I've
Do we want
parked
to just
the tractors in the barn, that's non-existent. The foundation is here, and the stuff to build the barn is here.
Yeah, well, unfortunately
Just
we can't get rid of that foundation.
Just not the barn itself.
Do we just want to plow our cornfield, or do we need to do anything before we do that here?
I could mulch it.
Mulching?
Yeah. Nice.
Mulching would probably change the texture at least enough that...
Yeah,
Is there a
I did disable the crop destruction, so it should mulch properly this time.
I'll find out.
No, coming to, no, change direction. Stupid tractor.
Isn't it our cornfield? Doesn't we need to plow that one?
No,
It said plowing for me.
No. no,
Which one?
no. It's turned off.
cornfield? Yeah.
No.
There'll soon be 2 cornfields that need to be ploughed and Big T anyway.
No.
Yep, more ploughing. Yeah, certain maps in 19 had extra crops. I know Palmerston had added linseed as an extra crop. But yeah, there was quite a lot of other maps that added, say, like triticale, millet. Geiselberg was one that added the extra crops. But I think the main reason why Giants don't add those is because they just say they're too similar to like wheat, barley. Which I don't see the point, because surely it wouldn't take much to add that extra crop to the game just to give more options. Whether it's similar to crops that are already in the game, why not just add it if it's only a few different file textures for and a few extra lines of code to add those different field types.
Can I buy a bigger tractor?
No.
I'm gonna go and start baling up the corn. Stalk bales on field 38, is it? Stevie's harvesting the corn.
Where's the bale trailer? I'll grab my pickup and
Should be by the shed.
do some gathering of bales.
It's in the yard opposite one of the Quonset sheds where the combines are.
Ah! There was a leg spike.
A lag blip, yeah.
Yeah, I mounted Stevie's. I jumped on top of Stevie's pickup with my truck.
You better not have damaged my pickup truck.
No, not too bad.
Do
Maybe
we have,
it's
do we have video footage somewhere so I can send it to your insurance company?
No video footage from my end. I was too far away.
yeah. There's no insurance company that covers me.
We thought we didn't have video footage of Sim taking out my pickup as well. And
No, I had that recorded.
it appeared.
So we get these lag spikes sometimes.
Where's the bales?
Down in the field 38. I haven't even started baling yet, so don't need to rush to get down here.
Oh, no, I'm not rushing. I'm just driving.
You'll probably
Not the
get
same
there
thing
before
for you.
me. Watch you fly past in 200 miles an hour in a sec.
Where are you?
Just coming up to the ethanol plant.
Yeah, me too.
The only difference is Sim is probably travelling by road and Storm has gone cross country.
Yeah, now he's going to go flying off the ditch.
Whee!
Flying into the tree. Now he's the wrong way around.
My camera's stuck. There we go.
You just like jump out and then jump back in.
Yeah, I jumped out and back in to fix my camera. Okay, I'll park this here.
Oh, I've pressed the wrong button on my side panel again.
Is there a body seat in that tractor?
No.
Oh.
Do we have- Do we have the passenger script on here?
Yeah, Yeah,
'cause
just
you have to
don't- this is not one of the modded tractors that has it enabled. I don't know if it'll get added in the update for this tractor.
I hope that update comes soon.
It was quite funny though, after the last stream, when we was on about the quad tracks, the speed of that Steiger, and then there was an update literally posted on Facebook about it.
Yeah, they were listening. They had to have been.
I was like, oh, I saw that come up. He's adding the wheeled version as well. I was like, look, the very bottom one, fix max speed. I was like, there you go.
Who's doing some mulching?
So I do love Giants added iron ore to the game, but why stop there?
Yeah.
Mountains on the map add coal, copper, gold, etc. Yeah, they could add more stuff, but
They could add like some actual excavating with some actual excavators. Since they added Volvo, why not add excavators?
yeah, I was a bit disappointed with the iron ore when they first mentioned it. For oh, you were actually like kind of mine it yourself to a degree.
Yeah.
The fact that you just pick it
up
even
for
up
free.
from a big pile.
But suppose they can't add everything to this game, and then that leave them with nothing to add to a new game.
Yeah.
That's 45 kilometers an hour.
In lime field 43, or do we have to mulch it first?
No, I think you can lime spread them first and mulch them afterwards. I think if you mulch some fields, if you mulch them, you can't spread lime on them until you've them cultivated.
Oh,
No,
unless that-
it might be easy to sometimes lime spread it first, then mulch it, because it's easier to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find some crops with mulching, there's not much difference in the texture change.
Oh, the
Oh.
corn there is.
Yeah, corn there
Huge
is on this one.
difference.
But I think soybeans, sometimes it depending on the textures the map uses. Because I think I was doing a soybean field on the community server last night, and there was barely any difference between the mulch texture and the harvested texture of soybeans.
The mulch is just a little bit brighter, I think.
So
We had-
sometimes
we
I
had
find if
that-
you fertilise the field first, it darkens the texture. Then when you mulch it, it's a lot lighter.
Yeah.
We had that problem the other night. We were after the other morning. I think right after you left, we went to mulch all the other fields,
Yeah,
and we went to mulch the soybean. Neither of us knew where we mulched.
yeah. Yeah, I always
If you keep
find
looking at the map.
either put a layer of fertiliser on before you mulch, or lime spread. Makes it a lot easier.
Good trick.
I like the enhanced vehicles where I can just set a course and I know I've done everything to that side of the line I've done.
Yeah. It also helps as well then, because if you do fertilise then mulch, then if you go back in with a direct drill, it'll add the second layer of fertiliser when you drill. So you kind of like done all your fertilising.
Peter didn't see any of that.
Nope.
Chris Beard will say they don't add mining materials. That's not mining. That's mining, not farming.
Yes, but they have added logging. Although that's part of farming too.
Yeah, I like I said with the Silver on Forest DLC, the Platinum expansion, I'd much rather have seen additional farming stuff added that we'd not had before than logging.
Well, I like the thing like the roller coaster, but I hoped there were more buildings.
Yeah, they could have done with a few more buildings across the map to.
And not only on that map, just like placeables too.
Would have been cool too if you could actually stayed on the sailboat.
Yeah.
Although it was funny seeing you guys all fall off of
Yeah.
it. They opened that up though, so I mean, someone could.
Is it open?
potentially Make their own.
Yeah, but is it open
Production.
source?
I believe so. I don't know. I heard it in one of the Giants, like broadcasts when they were doing the announcement or whatever.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what comes out.
I did see Alien Jim had a very quick video of him attaching a winch to a truck.
Yeah,
Just one piece that he put on the truck. I don't know if you saw that, but
I did see the post. He had whatever. I didn't actually watch the video.
it looks pretty cool.
Oh, my
I
dog's
hope
just
he adds
my
that
dog's just bought a little
MAN.
toy for me.
I hope he brings that MAN truck that he had in 1917 back. Let the cab over.
Which one was that one?
Yeah, that was cool.
The cab over MAN from Black Sheep Modding, the one you used on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like the one you
I haven't
put-
seen anything from Black Sheep Modding for a while actually.
No, the
I
one you
think-
could turn into an IT runner too. That's I
Yeah.
like that one a lot.
I don't think I've even seen anything on their Facebook page for a bit. Because there's still a few mods from 19 I'd love to see them bring over.
I'm gonna take a look at their Facebook page now. Projects on their website. Last post was on June 3rd, 2020.
That long ago.
That long ago.
Well, if I press on their website and then go to projects, the last post, June 3rd. Alex Pro had,
Oh, the Pro
That's-
Deal Center map.
downloads.
So I know don't remember seeing anything from them for a while. When's a mod author going to make us Optimus Prime? I'm sure there's probably one out there somewhere, but not on Mod Hub. And it does become a bit of a mod simulator.
Oh, Black Sheep Modding, 2 days ago, they posted about the new DLC. And then on January 30th, they posted about discover a new map, but that's not their own map.
Yeah.
From JM. And then and then on September 27th last year was about their update for the map.
Cows can't have round bales because they need 3 square meals a day. That's quite funny actually. That's one I've not heard before.
What?
Yeah, cows can't have round bales because they need 3 square meals a day.
Yes, that's true. Totally true.
It made me laugh on The Last of Us, which did the diary is hereditary because it runs in your genes. Made me chuckle. I had to tell the wife that one. She was like, "Where you heard that one?" It's all good fun at the end of the day.
I like the thing that Clarkson said, like on the news article about his tractor blowing
We
up.
haven't seen it. We haven't seen it.
No, yeah, no
that's
Clarkson
not the
Farm
series.
spoilers.
No, that was a news article. I think. I don't
I'm going to try and watch it before this weekend, but
Very good. I suggest watching it.
Yeah, it's very good, very bingeable.
It's only 8 hours long anyway, so just get up early some morning and
yeah,
put
it won't
on.
take me long.
Wait,
Yeah.
it was only 8 hours?
I think so, yeah. They're probably or maybe not. There's only
Could be
8
under.
episodes, yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't even 8 hours.
Yeah.
There was less. Which really shocked because it didn't take me long
Yeah, I
to
think
watch
that's what
all.
most people have said that said anything about it. They said the most disappointing thing was it was not long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, we
enough
gotta wait
episodes.
again.
You get up
Watch.
get up early and you're tired and you start watching from episode 1 and then you think that you literally just closed your eyes for 2 seconds and you realise that you have missed about 6 episodes.
Yeah, well, I'll probably watch it within a day or two.
Yeah, I took 2
Leg has now
days.
been fixed. Oh, nice to hear. What do you call a cow with no legs? Anyone know that one?
No.
Well, a legless cow.
No, ground beef.
That's
That was good.
accurate.
Oh. I'm gonna have to steal all these.
No, it's called borrowing. You should copyright them.
Okay, with 2 legs. Lean beef.
Oh, I guess the oh, that's terrible. The alfalfa doesn't grow back.
It hasn't so far.
Ow!
It's still in harvested state.
Yeah, I was gonna give it
Another month.
another month or so. If it doesn't show signs of growing back, we may have to replant that field.
Murder it.
I don't know what the growth cycle is for alfalfa and clover on here.
Similar to grass, I think.
I imagine it
is
should
grass.
grow back, but
Yeah, it's a grass type.
yeah, but it depends how it's set up as a cropping game.
Yeah.
Because the grass has already started growing back, but that's still saying harvested, which... when did we do that? Is that only September? So we've only been a month, haven't we? So,
Oh, probably August. Did you start
oh, it was August, wasn't it, when we started?
Yeah.
that the-
Usually, grasses though switch to growing like the next month after
Yeah.
harvested.
Oh, well,
Okay, there's another one. Maybe the alfalfa knows winter is close, possibly. So what do you call a cow with no calf?
milk.
Decaffeinated.
Milk. Oh no, you need a calf to get milk.
Not in FS, you don't know.
No, but that's FS.
Do you want the corn dryer on? By the way?
Yeah, switch it on if... Well, we're going to have some more corn to put in there, so I don't think we're going to have enough propane now.
It's okay.
There'll be enough to do what we've got in there.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I'm hopping off now. My
Alright, no
shoulder is
worries.
starting to hurt real bad.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep and I'm gonna rub some stuff on it. Don't. We've got some Chinese stuff.
Chinese stuff. Like
Yes.
hot and
Sounds good.
sweet and sour sauce.
Soya sauce.
Yum yum sauce.
Alright, no worries. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll chat to you
Yeah.
next week
And
if you
I
can make
won't-
it.
Yeah, no, I won't be able to make
Alright,
it.
no worries. Well, we'll probably
Goodbye.
speak to you in Discord before then anyway, so
Yes.
Yeah.
Bye.
there you go.
Bye.
Okay, in the summer would be roast beef. A potato would be a baked potato. Oh, I forgot to reset the bale counter, didn't I? How many have we got? No idea.
Anything you want me to work on specifically? I'm pretty much done with contracts.
Well, I've only got a few rows left. I think that trailer's going to need emptying, isn't it, Stevie?
we may have enough.
It's going to be close. Oh, there's not much corn left to harvest. Some bale, you can start collecting up the bales.
Is there more fields that need sliming?
There's a fertilized contract.
I've done-
alignment.
35 and 43 also now. But you did buy another field. Does that need liming?
There's field
Possibly.
28. There's a contract on field 28 for liming. This one is.
Was there not a cultivating contract on 28? No.
Cultivating contract.
I thought there was a cultivating contract when we got on the server earlier on for field 28.
It may have been done automatically. It's not showing one now. Just 2 liming. Oh, there's a liming contract on field 26 now for 89,000.
Well, go do a big T.
Ooh.
Yeah, this field 38 needs lime as well. And ploughing.
Yeah, it said ploughing on field 35 too, but
Yeah.
Storm said it didn't need ploughing.
Field 35 needs ploughing, yeah.
Yeah, I did say so.
Yeah.
But
Are we auto-loading the bales, or do you want me to take Stevie's tractor down there and do it manually?
You can do it however you want to do it. I'll leave it up to you.
Stevie, can I borrow your tractor?
Yeah, no problem.
I'll say I'll
be there in, like,
let you do it
4 years.
the way you want to do it.
Or else, Peter, you could put a front loader on your own tractor if you want.
Yeah, then I gotta drive all the way to the store.
Why shouldn't you
Although
tell a
that's-
secret on a farm? Because potatoes have eyes and the corn has ears.
Field 26 is needing 168,000 liters of lime.
It
Or
won't
you
take that much with our spreader.
No.
Those Amazon spreaders don't use anywhere near as much lime as base game ones.
Oh,
So yeah, you can ignore that by quite a bit.
yeah. But do we have we don't have a selling point?
No, there's not a
Or
lime
buying
refill point up by the farm.
So I have to drive all the way down to the store and refill.
Wait, do we have some still in the shed? Or was that just lime?
There was some lime in the shed, fertilizer, seed and lime. I don't know if it's all gone.
Above the cows.
I haven't checked.
Yeah, above the cows, there was some lime bags in there. I don't know if they're still
The
there.
opposite wall of the Kubota.
So I did bring a full trailer load back from the store.
Yeah, there are 5 bags. That helps a little bit, but I can take one drive to the store and see and fill up here afterwards.
Yeah.
Or do we have a trailer that I can bring with down to the
there's-
field?
The only one we've got is the one on Storm's got on his truck over here on field 38. We don't have another flatbed trailer.
Can we bring that back to you before? Like, do you need that first, or do you want to take that? to the
No,
store?
if you will bring it, I can take one trip with the tractor and the spreader first.
Okay. Just tell me where you need whatever.
Field, it's all centered to field 26.
Okay. And how many? Do you know how many bags, or do you want to just buy them from the store and I'll go pick them up?
Can't you just buy a full trailer and we leave the rest in the shed?
Yeah.
Works for me. I'm making my front loader while I'm down there too.
Stevie,
Stevie's truck over here.
Joe's asking if there's anything you need doing with your Discord.
Not at the minute, no.
Not at the minute, if you could hear him.
Just creating a traffic jam here with Stevie's tractor.
Yeah. If you're putting a front loader on your own one, Peter, you could probably bring my tractor back to the farm, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it on Stevie's trailer and bring it back.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good fun drive out here.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it on a storm trailer rather.
I'm almost done with the baling. A few rows left to do. James saying, I see him, I think Lancey Boy is busy right now. Yeah, he's working on his new American map. He's also knocking in some fantastic mods buildings out. That new cow shed, the slatted cow shed he's got, looks really nice as well. He's definitely putting some nice mods out, especially the buildings. It makes me want to do another British map just so I can use a lot of his buildings to build up a new farm. That's one thing I found we lacked in FS19, especially at the start. There was like very few placeable British style sheds and buildings come out. There's quite a few towards the end, but by that point though I wasn't really doing much on British maps, so I never got to use a lot of them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having a look around Lancy Boy's new American map. It does look nice from the screenshots I've seen. I think we've got one row left after this. Make sure I've done all there and there. And we can get away from these corn textures that look really nice, but they do kill your frame rate. Although these ones over here aren't too bad. I need to upgrade to a 4090 just for these corn textures.
If you're giving away your 3080 for free or anything like that, you know, remember you're a good buddy here. You know, I've been here from the start.
I'd say if I was to swap my GPU in this one, I'd put the 3080 in my old PC, but it doesn't fit in the case. I'd have to get a whole new case just for it to fit in. I've got a 3080 Ti currently. And looking at the prices of the 4090s, I definitely won't be buying one of them anytime soon.
What is the price of a 4090?
About 1800, depending which one you go. I think they're about 15 to 2000 plus. Oh, I don't think I should have come up this way. Where am I? Oh, I can go up here and turn left at the top. Yeah, the 3080 Ti I've still got, which is still holding up really well. So I'm currently getting 60 FPS now. It does drop around the corn textures and around the farm a little bit.
My 2080 Ti is fine.
Yeah, but you running 3 monitors at the same time.
Oh god, no. One.
I always forget when I'm live streaming I've got 3 monitors running with several apps open as well, being displayed on each monitor.
Is that one of you just running down the road, or was that a pedestrian?
Oh no, that was me. I'm going for a casual jog.
Oh, we've got another
You want
joke.
your...
Another joke here. What did the potato say to the gas station attendant?
Not a clue.
Can you top me off? I've got a hot date with a deep fryer. No, I don't use any external graphics mods. I've tried reshade in the past and I just found it had too much of an impact on performance and didn't really make the game look much better than what I could get it to look anyway.
And with reshade you could lose days and days and days and days
Yeah, just messing around.
messing around and still never be happy.
Yeah. I tried relight because I thought that might be a nice compromise, but I found there was far too many times where relight looked worse than the actual lighting, then it looked better, so I ended up ditching that. There's a few maps that have relight built into them, and I've downloaded the maps to look at and it's just looked hideous. It's like, I wish they'd just like leave relight off instead of building into a map, so if you want to use it you can use it like separately.
I used relight for like maybe a day until I realised that it was 9 o'clock in the morning and it was still pitch black. Yeah, no thanks.
That's why I had to ditch it. I had 2 videos where it was just so dark.
Yeah.
And it was like midday, just slightly overcast, but it was like you had to have your headlights on. I think relight's a bit similar to reshade. The person that set it up has set it up to their monitor, so it probably looks really good for them. But because my monitor settings are slightly different, it just doesn't look as good. I mean, it's amazing as well if you just go into your Windows display settings and then advanced settings and calibrate your display, how much difference that can make. Just playing around with your brightness contrast as well. Let's get this fueled up while we're here. It's like rapid fuel refilling from that fuel point. Oh, go forwards. You never know, in the next FS game we might get ray tracing. I doubt it very much, but Giants Engine 10. Oh.
Do we need to use the Steiger for the mulcher, or will all the tractors use it?
All tractors should be fine, I think.
The mulcher.
I don't.
I think that mulcher takes big horsepower.
That mulcher shouldn't. The mulcher we've got, I pull with the massive Ferguson on the community server, no problem.
Maybe.
It should be fine.
I'll try it with my beast.
Just take the bale spikes off. I didn't take them off because I didn't put it in the shed.
So
come on.
I always use the Massey on the community server for the mulching. Which fields need mulching?
I'm going to do 35 and 34.
35 and 45.
No,
43?
35.
35.
43, yeah. The corn one we harvested last time, and
Yeah.
the one you did soybeans in earlier on.
Yeah.
Get on the way. Ram you. Boom.
Did Big T put the lime on those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But this field 35 should be plowed.
We have someone sitting in a case here and not moving out of my way.
Ah,
Alright, let's have a look. Check on the cows. I did buy an extra 20 cows as well, so we are up to 50. Actually, that could do with some feed. I'll go and check, see if the silage bales are ready. Might be able to mix up some TMR, get the cows' feed topped up before we advance too far and they run out. JMP saying, I wish I could play on PC, mine went bang before Christmas. I'm sorry to hear that. So I need to get a new PC and went out. I got a copy on my Xbox. Well, at least you can still play the game to a degree. Might not have the same mods, but yeah, hopefully you can get a PC sorted soon.
Peter's spending a fortune without the shop.
29 grand on fertilizer costs.
Well, and a front loader Dodger.
I don't know. The 29,000 was fertilizer alone.
Yeah.
it's have I?
97%.
It's liming on field 26. Did you buy fertilizer bags?
Yeah, you needed lime? We have lime at the farm.
Yeah,
Okay.
five
So you need
five
lime
bags.
too.
Yeah.
You need more lime?
Maybe I'm down to 60%.
Hang on. I'll get some lime too. It's only money, guys.
Lime's cheap.
Yeah. Did someone cultivate the cornfield in 35 because I can't mulch it? Or did someone plow it?
I haven't touched it.
Oh no, we already mulched that.
Oh, it's okay, so. I'll do
You
You can mulch
43.
it again if you want to.
No, it wouldn't let me, so I just go to 43 instead. Oh, I drove out in front of someone. Sorry, my bad.
Ah.
I was sending a tweet.
I was just checking. 35 still showing it needs plowing. Oh yeah, it's been mulched. Oh, that's what you was trying to do, mulch it, not.
Yeah,
Yeah, 35's been mulched.
it's okay.
It does need plowing though.
I'll get 43 mulch and I'll plow it then.
I think that's mulch too.
43?
Yeah. No, no, it isn't. It is.
No, I say 43 is not showing as mulched.
Yeah, that's okay, so.
Right, I'll go and get my pickup truck. I'll get the little hay hauler. I'll go and get some silage bales. Anyone else see no point adding redwoods like great more big things for me to dodge? I did feel like it. I mean, although they didn't take up a huge part of the map, it did seem a kind of like a waste adding something in there that serves no purpose in the game. It's like taking up space on the map.
Yeah, and then being so heavy you could do nothing with them.
It's kind of like giant snow. Are we doing a forestry thing? Let's try and make ourselves look good by adding trees you're not supposed to cut down. Try and encourage people to plant them. Maybe if they had some like system where you got paid for replanting them. I'll try and work out how I'll get the tailgate down. Oh, can open the bonnet on my truck. Oh, the engine's even vibrating. I never
Something
knew
wrong
that.
with it vibrating. If the engine's vibrating, there's something wrong. Turn it off, quick. Call your mechanic.
How do I get the everything's opening and closing other than the thing I want. No, I'm opening and closing doors, bonnets. I just want to open the tailgate. How do I do that? Am I missing something glaringly obvious?
Mouse
Oh.
controls.
Open back cover. It's not a
Or maybe
cover.
maybe open cover, yeah. That's
Yeah.
probably it.
Open back cover. When the when the radiator vibrates, that's not a good sign.
Whose idea was it to fill the trailer? It was taking a long time.
You got a long drive back up now with a full trailer.
Well, I gotta fill the trailer first.
Oh,
Then I gotta then I gotta bring this to Big T. Then I gotta get the Kubota and then go get the bales, right?
Okay, we got another half an hour, we're fine. Then we just have to switch over to sugar beets.
Yeah.
that was
Might
one
not
of
even
the
be loaded by then.
one of the downsides when we worked in the scrapyard. The forklift truck and my friend decided to reverse near a pile of scrap, not realising there was a piece of rebar sticking out that went straight through the hole in the counterweight, straight through the radiator,
Lovely.
into the fan.
Oh,
It's
that
like,
was expensive.
yeah, that don't sound good.
Or like me today with a Land Rover, nearly taking out a roller door.
Okay. That was the one, the shutter doors with the forklift truck, people not looking or they haven't opened the door enough. And they just crunch the top of the door and bend it all in and you're like, seriously? Especially when it's like 4:30 on a Friday afternoon and you can't go until the door shuts. We had the one once, we got called on the radio because I used to work maintenance. And why can I not open these silage bales? We got called up to, it was on the afternoon of like, not long before finishing time. Somebody called us on the radio and said, oh, can you come up the top of the yard and have a look at the fence? Somebody's damaged the fence. And you're like, because of the security of the scrapyard, we had to make sure the place was secure. So we went up there and there was literally no fence. There's like 60 foot of concrete fencing had just been knocked flat. We just like to turn to the box and what do you expect us to do with that?
Your maintenance, you gotta fix it, okay?
Vectrix, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate that and you are very generous. I just want to say thank you for your tireless efforts in entertaining me in the community. No worries for that. And I appreciate the super chat. That is very generous and you are very awesome. Anybody know why I can't open these silage bales?
They're fermented?
Yeah, it says the silage.
Maybe you can't open alfalfa, just
they're-
alfalfa.
Yeah, possibly. It looks like actually they're individual bales.
Only sell option for those, maybe. I don't know.
No, I can pick them up. I thought they were still in the continuous sausage, but they actually look like they're individual bales.
That would have been terrible. Could you imagine if you couldn't cut them open and it was just one big? Luckily, we only did like 30.
Two wheel loaders, what we want.
Yeah.
One each end.
Just saying, I'm going to head off now. Thanks for a great stream. So no worries, and good to see you in the chat again. Hopefully see you in the next one as well. And take care and enjoy the rest of your week. I might get some use out of the skid steer.
Or upside down, try and lift a couple of bales.
I think we might need to get a more modern skid steer though.
Oh, we have to. A brand new one.
Get a little bobcat or something.
Yeah. A little bobcat that won't lift any more than that one.
Ian C's in the chat saying, hey Sim and everyone, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Yeah, scissors to open the bale. But you get the chainsaw out, that'll open it. Might make a bit of a mess dragging all the plastic into the chain, but
We don't have them problems, it's a game. It's fine. I'll just cut away.
I thought it would have just converted them straight to normal silage you would have to open the bales, but it doesn't look like it's showing the option to. Need a new skid steer because this one's too slow.
And old, it's too old.
No, it's nice, shiny and brand new.
I need a new tractor, so my tractor is 110 hours and it's old. It's gonna break down any day now.
Well, I think we haven't checked. Yeah, I don't think we've progressed much for anything new or used equipment. There's a big bud 747 used equipment. That versatile. Oh, I've crashed into a post while I was perusing the store. That versatile's still in there. Fancy a versatile?
No, well, that's only what? That's only 375 horsepower, isn't it?
It is 470.
How much is that one?
We can almost afford it.
Yeah, if I didn't buy so much fertilizer.
Storm's had to leave early because he was problem with his shoulder, so I think he's gone to bed.
The
To rest up.
The tractor that I want is the 9520, the 9X20 series. It's only for 450 horsepower. It's about 170 odd thousand. That's what I want, okay? I want it and I want it now.
I don't think.
What do you mean we don't have?
What's that?
What do you mean we don't have to buy my new tractor right now?
I think these bales are going to be too heavy for this skid steer. We need a new skid steer.
I have a tractor with a front loader. I'm not going to lift them.
I was just at the store. I could have got.
I just drove all the way, 11 miles an hour, all that way from the farm, just to find out it doesn't pick up a silage bale.
Big T, where am I going with all this? I just bought-
Into our storage shed where my
I
little
thought he needed it. No.
Yeah, so if you buy a new
Yeah.
engine, you should reset the engine hours to 0.
I only have 2% again more in,
Where are you?
till 26.
The big one we was playing earlier.
Go on, can't miss. We've worked that field a few times now, so you definitely can't miss it.
Your tractor at the farm, Stevie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here. No, I'm here in field 43 with it.
You can have. Mine's got. You can take this for mine. I don't know why they didn't come out right. I just bought a front loader for it and bale spikes. I didn't buy grabs, but
Yeah.
you could use the bale spikes.
I'll use the bell spoke. I'm only going to make TMR with it anyway.
Okay.
Or at least try to. Just top up the cow's feed because they are. I think they've only got like 2,000 litres left. I think next time we do any silage, we'll have to try and use the pickup heads and see if we can put it in the fermenting silo.
Here, I'll leave the front loader and bale spikes right here at the end of the driveway.
Peter, next time you're in town there, you might go to a shop and do the lotto, and we might win about 6 million, and we'll just buy new stuff everywhere.
New everything.
Do everything. But what I have, what you have is still good. No, new. I have money. New.
You need to buy a modern tractor. That old
Yes.
stuff doesn't work in game as good as the new stuff.
I think what this game is lacking is a lot more older, more powerful equipment.
Get a big bud
No, I don't. Mind a big butt.
with 3 wheels on each side.
Yeah,
No, I
triples.
I like normal tractors.
You don't fancy a big bud then?
No.
Can you fill up from this big T, or do I gotta take it off? Give it to you.
Yeah, I can if you just back up a little bit.
It's like lag spike then.
Small one, yeah. We didn't go flying across the map anyway. Oh.
A little bit more. Alright, yeah, there.
I've got 27 minutes to try and get some total mix ration mixed up for the cows.
Tim, you know the way I'm spending hours here helping you, okay? I'm just looking for an hour of your time, maybe 2, and when we finish. Now, I'll only be on for an hour, but if you could do an extra hour after I'm gone,
I've
Great.
done,
Peter'd love a hand doing sugar beets.
what the game
Only
is
the biggest
lacking is
scribble on the
spinner hubcaps for tractors. Well, I've seen some. I can't remember what mod site it was on. There was a pimped up tractor with like not spinners but like alloy wheels on. So like really bright chrome alloys, like neon lights all over it, and
You need more big T, or you want to just fill it up?
Yeah, we can fill it up.
right.
If you put one bag right back of the, we can fill up dual. You can hold and I can
Fill her up.
a little bit if you take one a little bit closer.
Yeah.
There,
Put
yeah,
one there,
and yeah, thank you.
and then I'll put one in as well.
Yeah,
Right. I always find it impossible to do a front loader working cab.
Yeah, it's definitely tough.
It's just because you can't move. In real life, obviously you can lean forward.
They have the what is it called?
The
Not player
realistic
action
cab
camera. It's
view.
the other one. Yes,
Yeah,
and
you can
lean
just
forward,
hold
which is
shift.
pretty cool.
I do have that installed. Do we?
I don't think so.
No,
no.
Not on here.
You also can't do a 360 when you're in the cab either, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's the realistic cab view mod that you can literally only turn
Yeah.
fully one way. and then
Yeah,
you have-
I usually have that, but we haven't got it installed on here. Yes, the thing is, because I can't see exactly where the forks are, actually. And you find out they're way too high.
Down and hope and pray. If you see anything shoving in front of you, you're too high.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Big T. I didn't realize you hadn't left yet. Just backed right into you. Drive through the ditch here.
Crashing,
no
crashing into
problem.
Big T again.
Yeah.
Every episode.
What has Big T done to anyone now to deserve all this?
I blame Storm's truck because now it's also stuck.
Yeah.
Well,
It's the truck.
Yeah, it definitely is the truck, because that's probably the truck that took Big T out 2 weeks ago as well.
Yes, it was.
It's because Storm's truck accelerates like an F1 car.
It does.
We
I'm
were
going 95 miles per hour. I've been driving for 10 feet. I don't know how it does it.
Audio books I listen to at the moment. I've just literally finished Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Literally today I just finished that book
Me too.
on Audible.
First
Other
read through,
ones,
or
I've been working my way through the Jack Reacher series of books from Lee Child. I can't remember which one I'm up to on that. I've got what other books have I got? I've got a few. I've been through pretty much all of the Fargo Adventures, Clive Cussler, the Sam and Remy Fargo books. They were all right up until the last few, which I didn't enjoy as much. The stories got a bit weird. But I like the stuff like Jack Reacher. I really enjoy the Jack Reacher books. I've listened to a few of the Alex Cross from James Patterson as well. But yeah, after rewatching all the Harry Potter films last year, and I hadn't read the books for years, I've decided to go through all those again on Audible. I'd say
I
I've
did,
literally just finished Deathly Hallows today.
I'm just roughly over midway in Deathly Hallows.
Yeah,
With I'm listening to it with my kids.
yeah.
I hope they are getting the same excitement as I do for the books.
Yeah, I do like the books because there's a lot more detail in them,
Yeah.
especially in the Deathly Hallows as well. With some bits like the at the start of it, like the film. You watch the film and they're just kind of like jump to a certain bit and no explanation as to why. Where in the books you get the full explanation and you're like, oh yeah, now I understand. But yeah, I hadn't read the books probably since that was first released years ago. So it was interesting to go back and remind myself of the differences between the films. For me, that was the main reason for going back through them, was because I just couldn't remember a lot of the stuff that wasn't in the films.
Yeah. And there's much more in the books than the films.
yes, there is.
But
Yeah,
generally,
especially like the Half-Blood Prince, there's so much missing from the film.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
think
generally
it's
watch.
Go on, Peter.
No, go ahead. Sorry, I was gonna go off on a tangent about Harry Potter.
I was just saying I think it's the fourth time I'm reading the books, all the series.
Yeah,
It's really, really good.
they're one bunch of films I've never seen. I've never seen any. Never seen any Harry
What?
Potter films. No.
What?
Stevie, just go home. You're not allowed here anymore.
I've listened to all of the Game of Thrones books as well, so I'm eagerly waiting for the final book, or the first book of the final.
I think everybody's waiting.
Yeah.
No, Stevie, I rewatch the Harry Potter movies every holiday season, and I read the books every summer. It's so good. So good.
Are the Harry Potter films? They're the ones that are like 3 and 4 hours long, are they?
No, they're not that long.
Some of them.
Some of them are quite long.
closer.
But they're like, I don't think there's any more than like 3 hours. It's not like Lord of the Rings extended edition.
Oh no,
It's
so,
like-
yeah, no, you're right. No, Lord of the Rings is ones that I definitely wouldn't watch.
Oh,
They're-
the
If you,
Lord of the Rings extended editions, by God, awesome.
If you're listening to the books on audio, they are what is Deathly Hallows? 24 hours.
I know the Half-Blood Prince is around 38 hours. I can't remember Deathly
38
Hallows.
hours.
The Game of Thrones books are like 40 plus hours.
Yeah.
Winds of
Put 'em
Winter
on
will never be
2x.
finished, probably. I do have the I've got the Hobbit book and the Lord of the Rings books on Audible as well, but I've not listened to those yet. And again, they're books I've read years ago. The one thing that got me about the Lord of the Rings audio books, I don't think I'm going to fit that one on, was even though it's the same person narrating the books, after so many books, I don't know if it was because there was a big time difference between doing the audio for the books. I got to a point where the person that narrated them slightly changed the voices for the characters, which was a bit confusing. When you just finished one book and you went straight into the next one, and you got used to a certain way for some of the characters, and then it was different. It was like, hang on a minute.
The man who I've read in the Harry Potter books in Norwegian is
Yeah.
also the man who has translated them,
Oh, that's cool.
and he's putting voices for every character.
Yeah,
He has his own voice, and he does that the complete series.
yeah,
So it's really nice listening to,
yeah. The
even
British,
for the kids.
the British one's done by Stephen Fry, which I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does all the Harry Potter books on Audible, like the English version. I say it's good because I've say some of the other ones where they change people, you get used to certain characters in certain ways just by the voices, but then it's so weird how a different narrator does a different voice can make a character feel completely different just by the way they do the voice, even
Yeah.
though they're just reading what's written about it and the character itself hasn't really changed, but you get a completely different feel for a character by how they portray the voice for that character.
What I found really cool with the Harry Potter books, especially when I read the books long time before the movie came, and how so you create a picture in your head
Yeah,
of the characters,
yeah,
and they're kind of spot on for me though.
yeah. Yeah, they do with a lot of adaptations, apart from Jack Reacher and the Tom Cruise films, because Tom Cruise is nothing like Jack Reacher.
Oh.
He's about 2 foot too short. I'll listen to anything Benedict Cumberbatch read. I don't think I've listened to any books he's done.
Should do Sherlock Holmes. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I think I've got so many books on Audible I've purchased because I have the I get 1 token each month as part of the Audible subscription thing, and I think at the moment I've got about 4 tokens I haven't used. So I need to catch up on getting through some of the books I've got and then pick out some new ones to listen to.
Got it?
I use I don't know if you have Storytel like yours. I use Storytel.
I don't know, not
Oh.
one I've heard of.
Was the on the skid steer, was the front loader or the forks on it before the bale spike?
Yes.
It's stuck in the floor. I'm gonna have to reset it.
Oh,
I tried to put it on the tractor or on the skid steer, but the skid steer just did a front flip inside the garage. So
I'll finish with your tractor if you want to use your tractor. Just
Yeah.
bringing it back now.
Ba, 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 ba.
Like Spike.
Whoever mulched the cornfield, you want to be sacked because you missed 2 spots, okay? right at the very edge of the field. Sacked. Go home. Go home. Don't come back tomorrow.
It wasn't me.
Depends what bar.
Just thinking that actually I'll need something to load the feed mixer.
Oh, use that. That's fine.
Where is the feed mixer? Will I fit my tractor in there?
It's in the shed. It's gonna be this.
See if I can fit it in there with my jewels on.
Well, I fit in my jewels anyway.
Hang on.
Unless your jewels are bigger than my jewels, you know. Well, I don't think they are.
I'll fit in there, just about.
That's what she said.
Who said?
That's the kind of jokes I like.
So Michael Scott, that is. Can't do a that's what she said without thinking of the American Office. How big are these silage bales? 7,500 litres. Oh, why did I get the Anderson mixer? It's got the one with the rubbish bale trigger on it.
Don't tell me you want me to go back to the store again.
No.
Yeah, bring it back, and we don't want it. Then
No,
give me another one.
it's okay if you hold the bells there, but you can't drop them in, otherwise they drop below the trigger and then they just sit at the bottom of the mixer, which is rather annoying.
What's the other in-game brand? The green ones, Faro or something, is it?
Which what?
The other feed mixers, the in-game ones, the green ones.
Can't remember what they're called. I usually listen to audio books while I'm recording on, obviously not Dark Forest because I'm doing the Let's Play. So if I'm doing a long time-lapse section and I'm not going to be doing any talking, I'll put it on. But yeah, if I'm recording on Mazovia or something, I usually have an audio book on, but I've also got my earbuds as well. So sometimes if I'm in the garden, I'll have my earbuds in listening to an audio book. So during summer, when I'm doing more work in the garden, I'll probably get through more books than I do this time of year. Because I can be out in the garden probably on the weekends, like most of the day. So you can, even though you get some of these books and they're like 30-40 hours, it doesn't take long to get through them. No!
Oh, that happened to me when I was putting parts in there.
Oh, it's because I've got the direction control on it. Why am I stuck?
Post.
I'm now stuck for some reason. Oh, there we go. No, I was I forgot I got direction control. I went to change direction and I was still in the opposite way. Stevie, do you drink Guinness every St. Patrick's Day?
Huh?
Do you drink Guinness every St. Patrick's Day?
Not.
No.
I've never drank Guinness.
Oh, James, you're wrong.
I might be Irish, all right, Tom. But I wouldn't be that bloody Irish.
I thought all Irish people drunk Guinness for breakfast.
No.
And you have potatoes and Guinness for breakfast.
That's the leprechaun. A nice cider now is what I would have.
Cider. Oh, it's actually taking the bales on this one. That's weird. My feed mixer's got like a corn texture, grain texture. Where are we? So,
It did take the silage though? That's fantastic.
yeah, but it's added. Was there already something in the feed mixer?
No, shouldn't have been. I completely emptied it the last time because the cow barn holds like 6,000 million liters.
Yeah.
So it was empty. Oh, wait, were we testing it when we were doing the bales?
And we tried a bale in, but it didn't take it. We tried one of the alfalfa
full?
bales. Regular alfalfa bale or hay bale.
I just want to announce I have turned off my tractor.
You
Oh,
sure?
good job. So if it turns back on, it's not you.
No. That's not me.
I'm-
It's
I'm-
turned
I'm-
off.
I'm going to run over to it now in a few minutes and I'm going to turn it on and leave it on.
I think
Keep
I'm
the
alright
hours
to add a bit more hay. Oh, I need more silage apparently. Okay, let's try adding another silage bale.
Does it have room?
Yep, should be. TC Agristan, I'm hitting out now. See you in the next one. No worries. Thank you for stopping by the stream and enjoy the rest of your week. Mashed potatoes, fries, tater tots, and vodka for breakfast the Irish way. I don't remember having any of that when I was over in Ireland.
Yeah, if you drink vodka for breakfast, you're an alcoholic.
I haven't had a Guinness for years. I never quite acquired the taste for Guinness.
I tasted it once and it wasn't sweet, so I said no, don't want it.
Haven't had one in hours. Oh. Weeks.
Weeks. I've still got loads of cider from Christmas.
Send it on to
Never
my
got
house.
through. It's clementine and pear, the one of them.
Oh,
Oh,
like
fancy.
A winter cider, and the other one was like winterberry cider.
Was it Copperberg or something, is it?
No, it was like a smaller company. It was like a smaller local company.
these are
Can't
the
remember what it's
best.
called.
Most times they are doing more quality
Yeah,
stuff. The local small ones.
Big
I
T's
was-
busy liming somewhere.
I was
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was at a wedding there before, and I was kind of getting sick of cider, and someone goes from me, "Oh, Joe, you like it? It's nice and sweet." Copperberg. I said, "Okay, yeah. Next time the waiter kind of come around and kind of get you drinks." Yeah. I said, "I have a Copperberg." And he turned around. Which one do you want? I said, "What? Which
Yeah.
one do you want?" Just give me a cider.
Copperberg, mixed fruit, the strawberry and lime, the pear.
That's
Can't
weird.
remember the other
3
ones.
liters. 3 liters of corn bales. Is that what that says on your mixer?
What now?
Yeah, it's showing
Is-
there's like corn or some. I don't know where that come from. It's like random. I don't remember putting anything else in the feed mixer, and I didn't pay much attention to see if there was anything in there.
I know we tested some things with it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, that's just showing up. I thought it may have been the silage bale, whether it was filling up two different categories on it. But that one's just gone straight in silage. It must just be the big Anderson mixer that doesn't take the full bales. This one seems to be okay if you drop them in. He says that and then that one doesn't take. Okay,
Make a liar out of you.
yeah. I was wrong. This one does it as well. Nope, now I'm picking up the whole
Oh.
mixer. It's true when you try and pick up the bale inside the mixer and it picks up the mixer instead. If you put them in end on, they're okay. Right, where's that looking? So, more silage.
More silage.
What time are we? 56. I'll probably get this one load done, then we'll call it quits for this evening. So I need to go and let the dogs out. So just like I say, a big thank you to Nitrado, my channel partner, for providing the server for tonight's stream, and also for my community server as well. So if you are considering your own dedicated FS22 server, then please consider using my link in the description down below and check out Nitrado. They do servers for ETS2, Farming Simulator, Ark, and Minecraft, and many other games as well. So a big thank you to Peter, Stevie, Big T and Storm as well for coming on again to help out.
No problemos. Remember, sugar beet.
Sugar beet. I've got to take the dogs out. Right. They need a nice long walk.
Bring the dog. The dogs can sit in the cab of the harvester.
So 70%, what can we fit? Fit a little bit more hay in. So go and grab another hay bale at the shed. I think 2 loads should keep the cows going because we've only got 50 in there at the moment. Although 50, well, the feed doesn't fill up the feed trough much. I think it's got like 1 million litre capacity.
Yes, it does.
So I don't think we'll ever fill that.
Why not? Be fun.
Next stream back on Wednesday, yeah. Wednesday next week. I completely forgot last week that the football was on tonight. Last night.
Has someone got a pickup truck left running somewhere?
Probably
something.
mine.
Well, I think both pickup trucks are running. Storm still is too, because yeah, it's probably here.
Where can we
It's
hide?
going to. Eventually, got to go get the other bales at some point. But we'll do that.
So we're up to 237,661. We did buy a new field for 310,000, so we haven't done too bad money-wise.
Next week I'll have my new tractor.
But we'll all be having a new tractor by this rate.
You need to get something that does at least like 8 miles per hour.
It's like it seems all the American style tractors are like limited to below 30 miles an hour.
They are.
We need to buy a trailer for our truck that we can transport our equipment to and from the store.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, get a low loader. I was thinking that. I was thinking of one that we could put the combines on as well, because they're not the fastest things to drive around. But it's just then sorting out something to do the headers as well.
There is the trailer that does have the header rack on it. The only tricky part is that trailer is really wide,
Yeah,
and with those traffic lights,
yeah, those traffic lights are going to be. I don't think, to be honest, there's many times we'd have to take the combine down by the traffic lights. Because
yeah, but if we use the trailer for anything else, going to get new equipment or anything.
Yeah, true. There was that one on FS19. I think it was Custom Moddings that had the trailer hitch on as well. So you could put the combine on the trailer and then hitch the header to the back of the trailer and take the combine and the header at the same time.
It wouldn't be bad.
I don't think the Landol has that option. I don't remember seeing another low loader that has a hitch on the back that you can also widen to fit a combine on.
Landau doesn't have straps either. Well, at least I haven't used it in a while. I don't know if it got updated, but the straps never actually held in place.
Yeah.
Whatever I put on it would slide.
The multiplayer server on Osterkoosties, for anybody that's in the Discord server, it's not exclusive for channel members. So if you're in my Discord server, then you can access that. The information, like the password and what the game name is all in the Discord server. James saying got to go, bye now, see you next one. No worries. Jorgen saying it's his birthday next Wednesday. Yeah, we'll be streaming next Wednesday, so if I see you in the chat, I'll try and remember to wish you a happy birthday. But if I don't see you, hopefully you have a good day. Yeah, there's 49,000 litres in there, so that should be enough for 50 cows for a little bit. Chickens are almost out of grain, but we've only got a few of those. So yeah, we'll leave it there for this week. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. If you have, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So we'll be back next Wednesday, back on UMRV for some more farm work and hopefully progress a little bit more as well. So again, big thank you for everyone that's watched. Big thank you to everyone that's come on and helped out. Big thank you again for the super chat. I really appreciate that. That is very generous, so thank you for that, and I'll say we'll see you all in the next one. Thank you again. Goodbye.